Wah. Shorty's like a melody in my head. Every day. Like my iPod stuck on replay. Hello, good morning. Happy Saturday. You guys can probably guess what I was listening to before I started the stream. But hello, how you guys doing? Since we did our decades stream, it's only been a couple hours. Did you guys get enough rest? Did you? Good morning. Good morning. Exactly. All right, let's see who we got here. And I wanna show you guys this game. I streamed it a long time ago, but it was quite the long time ago, so it'll be good to kind of revisit it. And I think I fixed all the glitches so that it actually plays and saves and stuff, but I'll get into that. We'll get into that. And now Shorty's stuck in my head. Shorty's like a melody in my head, quite literally. Okay, let's see who we got here. We got Saribot, our rock. We got Fugubi, you got your sticker. And this did remind me to respond to your DM, so I'm very excited to see what you cook up. Station, hello. Dove Beetle, hello. Gojikins, hello. Folk, hello. Ghosty, hello. Harpsichord Enjoyer, hello. You all got your stickers. Get your stickers. Good morning. You will never fix all the glitches in black and white. The devs couldn't, and neither could the fan patch. I mean, you're right. You're right. I didn't fix all the glitches. I fixed, like, what I could from the patches. But that's a fair point. And I see a fellow connoisseur of black and white. I'm like, oh, yep, my creature might disappear and might even, you know, be the entirely opposite personality as what I, you know, raised him up to be. But, you know, that's just part of the game. That's just part of the game. I just love, like, patches sometimes, like patch notes where it's like, yeah, we fixed the glitch where your creature's on fire all the time. But you know what? I caught up on chat. I want to start the playlist because I want to keep listening to some more 2000s music. So, hey ya. Hello everyone. Hello, it's me, Babinka Bear, your local Sun Bear art history teacher and educational streamer. Good morning. Good morning. Magandang umaga. Bear maga. Wait, no, I will not say that word anymore. Anyway, hey ya. We're gonna play black and white today. As you can see, I already kind of have something going on over here, but I was just testing things out to make sure that everything worked properly. But yeah. The happy song about something sad, yes. Hey ya. Because, you know, this is from the folks that talk about, like, women who think their poop smells like roses or whatever. But it smells like boo, boo, boo. But yeah, how you guys doing? We're continuing the 2000s vibes today. So last night, for those that weren't there, we were doing our decade study on the 2000s. We talked a lot about many things, actually. My poop smells like a dead rat. I think that's more normal than if the poop smells like roses. I feel like mayhaps the person might have ingested too many roses. I know I'm kind of guilty of that. I do like roses a lot. For those that don't know, my favorite flower is roses, actually. And I love rose scents and, like, rose perfume and rose hip tea, as long as it has a lot of sugar in it, and, like, rose-flavored things. I just really like roses. So, dang, now that we're talking about this, like, maybe my poop does smell like roses, which is not normal, and I wouldn't recommend anyone give it a sniff. That's kind of gross. But speaker box, the love below. Oh, hell no. But yeah, so we're continuing the 2000s vibes. What did we talk about yesterday? We talked about a lot, but you see my memory just resets at the end of each night. Like not like a robot, but like the Venture Brothers, you know? Okay, just as a review. We need all the pictures to load in first, right? Ice cold. Ice cold. All right. Okay, now ladies. You know, I feel like it's a skill to know how many all rights he said before he says, okay, now ladies, you know? I feel like there is a certain bit of pride that I can have by doing that, right? I am your neighbor. Anyway. Oh, yeah, and I like organize these a lot. Like I organize these off stream too. There was something weird about like going back. So what I did is I grouped all of these according to decade. That didn't used to be a thing. They all used to just be like loose images, like around and about. So they're all grouped together by decade now. But then I realized like I went all the way back to the 1920s to group it together, and I was like, dang, I barely like, you know, put any images here. Everything's a little bit looser over here. There's certain things that I talked about in the 20s that I don't talk about anymore, like graphic design, and like the fashion was divided by men and women's fashion. And I used to do research on the fly on stream, but now it's like, no, there's not enough time. There's not enough time. So yeah, it's just fun looking back at like the decades that I started off doing, because the plan from here on out is like we're gonna keep on going to the 2010s, and then it's gonna be weird when we get to the 2020s because we're still in the 2020s. So you know, like we're only halfway or a little over halfway through the decade. Things are liable to change and whatnot. Even the history is liable to change thanks to our dear leader. Anyway, but then we're gonna rewind. After we're done with the 2020s, we're gonna rewind all the way back to the 1900s. So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting because we're gonna go from like, you know, the AI apocalypse happening nowadays to like ye olden like, oh, the biggest cool thing of technology is that the airplane, the Wright brothers flew an aircraft into the skies. What's next? We dethrone God? Why hasn't that been done yet? Anyway. So there's that, and then the 1910s, and then we'll circle back to the 1920s. We won't redo the 1920s, but maybe I'll touch on anything that I missed. Like, I didn't do Bauhaus the first time around. But we'll see. We'll feel it out. Because I also do want to eventually just move on from the decade studies. You know, like, because a part of me is like, oh, what if I go back to the 1920s and 30s and correct anything and, like, do extra research? And it's like, no, actually, like, I think I gotta give it a rest eventually. And I do want to do style studies on other things. Like, I want to focus on very specific topics like neo-expressionism and the like. Let's see. These are songs I only heard after I met Goji. That's so sweet, because that's how I feel about, like, System of a Down. I never used to listen to them until I met Beans. And I'm like, dang, this ish be bangin'. That's what kids say, right? Is that is that how the youth says it? The real skill is remembering how to self-censor in Bombs Over Baghdad. Bombs Over Baghdad. I mean, yeah, I think that is a big thing too, of like, if you're a fan of like hip-hop and rap and knowing to self-censor for certain songs instead of just saying it, because like I do have a lot of friends, and I'll admit that in the 2000s I was also like, whatever, you know. But then like as I like grew older and matured, I was like, you know what, there's certain words that I shouldn't say. And I still have friends that are like, come on, it's just a song, Binka. It's just a rap lyric, right? So I definitely still have some buddies that, you know, they'll sing the whole verse, you know. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. We still have 4 more years to make a big splash for the decade. Yeah, right? I mean, we still have 4 more years to really make it the roaring 20s, right? See, I want to attack and dethrone God. Don't we all? Don't we all? Every time he hears the start up to the song, he knows, and I don't know, he's walking into a trap because it's Weird Al. Man, I feel like you could easily do that with me and what is it, Amish Paradise? Like, oh my god, I love Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio. Oh my god. Oh wait, this is this is Weird Al. But yeah, so we talked about the 2000s. We're not gonna like do a whole recap, but I just want to focus on like the games and like the fact that like CGI was like beginning to be more used in things like movies, and it could be used in things like movies because remember when we were all excited that we were gonna have another Roaring 20s? First of all, hello Nap, and yes, I do remember that because I remember like being in 2019 and being like, yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be like the start of a new decade. Woo, let's go! And then everyone had to stay inside for multiple months. It should have been years. I know that's hard to like fathom and hard to do, but for ultimate safety, I feel like it should have been longer. I love Amish Paradise. Has never heard Gangster's Paradise. I love Gangster. Here, let's listen to Gangster's Paradise. It's a childhood classic, this one. My childhood. Anyway. But yeah, like 3D graphics and CGI was pretty like not easy, but it was like smoother to use in movies because it was pre-rendered. Like the people who like would rig all of the like 3D models, like they were following essentially like a script, or of like, all right, Shrek now needs to like walk in this direction, or like, you know, Buzz Lightyear needs to fly in this direction, you know, so it's all carefully planned. But with video games, it was a little bit harder to like include really sophisticated 3D models because like it has to move according to the player's controls, you know? So like even though like we had pretty decent CGI graphics, even going back to like the like late 80s, early 90s, that was all from like pre-rendered like shows, movies and stuff. But it wasn't until a little bit later that you really see it blossoming into video games. So that's gonna be exciting. So that's kind of why I wanted to play this game, but it's also for the nostalgia factor. We are going to attain godhood. Remember that thing I said about dethroning God? We're gonna do that. But we ourselves are gonna be the gods. All right? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Dianork, hello. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games. I played it as a kid, and it was like the perfect outlet for my like edgy teenage, you know, it's not a phase mom, like my little like teenage self, to get out all of my like aggression, my honestly undeserved aggression towards adults. I feel like a lot of the things that, okay, some of the things that my parents did were unreasonable. Need to dash by. Thanks for stopping by, Dia. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, some of the things that my parents did were unreasonable, especially growing up. But there were also some things that, like, looking back, were pretty tame. I feel like for the most part, my mom especially was pretty tame, you know? But I do remember when Eminem was like at the height of his career, all those songs where he's talking about how much he hates his mom. I remember like doing those rap lyrics, right, and being like, yeah, I hate my mom, blah blah blah, and my mom's just over here like, can you clean your room? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you forgot about a school project that it's due tomorrow? Here, I'll do it with you. You know, getting rightfully angry at me for procrastinating on a project. I still vividly remember in like 6th grade science class, we all had to do a report on like a specific scientist or someone who like impacted the scientific world, and mine was, I'm never gonna forget this, was Joseph Lister. And like I barely did any research, and mind you, it wasn't as easy back then to do like the research, especially if you're like a lazy butt like me, because nowadays you could just like Google, right, and Wikipedia and stuff like that. But back then you would have to actually like go to the library and like interact with the librarian. Man, interact with people as a teenager. You know, I didn't even order food for myself until I was in my late 20s, you know? So like the idea of going to a library and like asking like, can I get a book on Joseph? Yeah, sure. You want a book on Joseph? Which Joseph? Joseph, like Grant? Joseph Stalin? Which Joseph are you? Joseph from the Bible? Which Joseph? Joseph Lister? What? Joseph Lister? And then I just run away. So I did not do any like research at all for this. And I remember like the day before, I just got like of like white poster board paper and just wrote like the name Joseph Lister and like found some very basic information about him, like where he was born and stuff. And I remember how disappointed my science teacher was, because they were like, Binka, Joseph Lister is the namesake of Listerine. Like, the mouthwash. And I'm sure he had a whole bunch of other, you know, like monumental scientific endeavors. But I just remember like the science teacher just being like so disappointed in me, of like, you kind of missed the whole point of this. And back then that was like world smashing, world ending, especially because I was coming out of elementary school as like the like what is it, like the star student, the teacher's pet. Like every single one of my teachers adored me, and like I got high grades and everything, you know. I was coming out of that, and in 6th grade I was just like effing up left and right. And once again, this is during the time where like you would get a progress report. Like your report card would be mailed to your parents, but you would also be given like a progress report that you had to hand deliver to your parents, where you saw your grade first. And you had to walk up to your parents and be like, you look at my grades and give me a signature. And then they had to question you on like, why do you have a D in history and English and math? Man. But as you can see, I still ended up somewhat successful. Look at me here with pancakes and a bunch of cubs and with trees growing in my classroom. I think I turned out quite well. Tiny shy babinka. Yeah. I mean, like, even into my 20s. Like I said, I didn't like order food for myself until like my late 20s. So even my early 20s was that story I told you guys of like getting flustered when someone calls me sweetie. More so women. If it's a guy, I'm usually just like, ugh. But if it's like a woman calling me sweetie, I'm like, oh, I'll have the carne asada fries. My mom would be yelling at me for getting B's. Yeah. Okay, you know what's funny with that though is that like I found out much later that my parents weren't even like that great at school. Like they wouldn't tell me until I like got into a really good college. Like I went to community college, but then I transferred into like a pretty decent college. And then they were like, "Oh my god, we're so proud of you." And then like my mom admitted like I actually never got anything higher than a C. And the thing is, like, if you rewind, like, whoop, 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 rewind to middle school where I was, like, terrified to show my, like, progress report with the 4 Ds on it. You know, I was terrified, and I finally showed it to my parents. You know, I realized I can only forge my parents' signature for so many times before it starts getting suspicious. So I finally showed them one of my report cards, or my progress reports, and they were like, oh my god, I'm so disappointed in you. I'm so disappointed that you got D's. When I was in school, I never got anything lower than a 75%. I never got anything lower than that. That's what my mom said, like verbatim.
Free me, free me, free me, free me, free me, free me.
No pancakes.
Free me.
You are free.
Free me.
Pancakes.
Free me. Free me.
Pancakes.
Free me. Free me.
He is free.
Free me.
There's nothing stopping him from just
free me.
Gallivanting around. He is free. He is free. In fact, he's not even attached to that tree. He could go out from that tree and at any point. Look, watch this. There you go. Look at how free he is. But yeah, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind that oh, my legs. Wait, did the pet pancakes work? There you go. You get a little smidge of pet the pancakes. Get some butter on your hand. My legs. But anyway, keep that in mind that my mom was like, oh, I've never gotten anything lower than a 75%, right? Which, like, in the US, that's like a C. That's like a C, like, mid-C, you know? So fast forward to, I'm small. With my legs this big, how dare you? But yeah, so then, like, fast forward to when I got into, like, a really good college, and my mom was like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you! I'm so proud of you! I'm so proud that...
Slices of American cheese.
Wait, I'm gonna drown! I'm gonna drown! Well, good thing that magnifying glass is in the way. No, I didn't get any of the cheese! The magnifying glass got it. So yeah, I got into that school, and my mom was like, I'm so proud of you! You're so good. I'm so glad that my children are smart because I was never that smart. And then do you remember when I said that like she never got anything lower than a 75%? She admitted to me that she also never got anything higher than a 75%. Sulfuric acid. She never got anything higher than a C either. She never got anything lower, but she also never got anything higher than a C. So here she was giving me ish. Why am I small again? Why am I still small? There you go. But yeah, that's my spiel. That's my spiel on my mom giving me ish for getting bad grades, only to find out that like not only did she also get bad grades, she also cheated a lot. Not on my dad, but like she cheated on her exams. Like a lot. Like she even gave me all of the strats. She was like, "Oh yeah, I would just like write it on the inside of my thigh and I would just pull up my skirt because the teacher then like, you know, they can't be looking up my skirt, you know." Let me see what you guys are saying. My mom was valedictorian of her graduating class and my dad nearly failed out. Mother, you gave me trauma over this. Exactly, Dove Beetle, exactly. This opossum was bad at school and wanted to drop out but didn't. I'm glad that you didn't drop out. I'm glad. And yeah, I know that like school can definitely be hard no matter what, right? But I'm glad. I'm glad. So yeah, that's my spiel. And now look at me, edumacating. Now look at me, freaking getting mad at kids whenever they do the 6-7 in my immediate premises. Actually, that's a lie. Sometimes I do it with them just to annoy them. I don't know. It's just fun that way. It's just fun that way. But all right, I'm gonna close the window because I think like I hear the neighbor kids, you know, running around and stuff. So I'm gonna close my window and then we're gonna get started. No, actually, we need to do time guesser. We're gonna do time guesser and then we're gonna get started with black and white. So BRB. So everybody, just follow me because I need a little controversy because I feel so empty without me. All right, let's do some time guesser. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see if our decade study from yesterday comes in handy, if we get any 90s things. But I also didn't research any of like the hairstyles of the 90s. I still need to do that. In fact, I'm going to put that on my little to-do list. We're already getting like 20s to 40s vibes on this next one, but let me just write this down. So hairstyles of the 90s. Yeah, the cars, right? The cars I feel like are going to be a big giveaway because the fenders around the wheels are very much sticking out. So let me go ahead and look at my car references. Actually, no, we already have some clues over here. So let's take a look at this. United War Work Fund. There is a maple leaf on the back, so maybe that is a hint that maybe this is Canada. Allied air blitzes, Dutch take Nazis, Maginot Line push repel. This is World War II. All this is reference to World War II. So the 1940s mayhaps. Let me look at the cars from the 1940s just to be like extra sure. Oh my god, it's Genie in a bottle. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of horizontal lines on a lot of these cars. So that is kind of like a big tip off for the 40s. A lot of those lines were more so vertical during the 30s. So we are looking actually more so towards the late 30s, early 40s. Let's say 1940. Let's say 41. I'm a genie in a bottle. Oh wait, there's a British flag here. There's also a British flag. Like there is the maple leaf. Unless this is like in solidarity, right? Genie in a bottle, baby. May 7, 1923. There you go. Pretty. I do like the pretty cars. Let's see. May 7th to 23rd. Part of me is like, should we look at a calendar and know like when those dates kind of like fall on? Because it's like, oh, if they both fall on like a weekend. And like specifically 1940, you know? Okay, that's what I was thinking about too, Gosi, that like at this point was Canada was also still part of the Commonwealth, right? It wasn't until after. So like would they there is the maple leaf, but they're also like rocking the Union Jack, you know? Wait, what does this say? Something province. Like this looks like D and R? Daily province. I think that's Daily. We're still part of the Commonwealth even now. Ooh. Wait, what was that like time where they Here's what I know about like Commonwealth stuff. Virtually nothing. But basically like when, like technically y'all are part of the Commonwealth, but like independent, right? I mean, was there there's more maple leaves here. There's more maple leaves. Because now I'm confused. This could also just be solidarity, right? We in Australia are in a similar situation. Oh, interesting. Because a part of me is like, oh, at what point did y'all have like your own flag, essentially? Yeah, because like there's a point where like you guys are your own country. But heavily allied. Ah, okay. Okay, because I'm like, what does that entail to still be part of the Commonwealth, right? But then again, it's not like I can even talk when like Puerto Rico is like a U.S. territory and like a bunch of islands in like the Caribbean too, right? There's a price to pay. Wait, what does this say? Hitler will commit suicide soon? Okay, it's 1945. We got a prophet over here. We got a prophet over here. I think, like I said, we just... oh, wait! It says Vancouver. It says Vancouver. I missed it. Okay, Vancouver. The only thing is, once again, where is that? Oh, here. Vancouver. Oh my gosh, this song. This song! If you live in Tokyo. This was rocking all of the middle school halls back in the day. That's why the monarchs are on their money. Ah, guess it right. They're taking bets on what will happen, like a modern Kalshi. Time to drift. 1945. No, it was 1940. Dang, this person was just way ahead of the game. The person that's like Hitler's gonna freaking, you know, like unalive himself soon. They were just taking bets. It was early 1940s. Dang it. I should have trusted my gut. I even started with like early 1940s. A passerby checking wartime newspaper headlines at a stand in downtown Vancouver with a handwritten sign predicting Hitler's downfall. I got freaking fooled by that. It's okay. It's okay. We're still drifting. We're still drifting. Look at this. Do 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 do. All right, where is this? Donde? I don't know. This looks pretty old though. Like, in terms of, I'm seeing a lot of like long coats, kind of giving me, you know, like Anastasia vibes. Unfortunately, I cannot read this text. It's too bright, but I feel like I can make out a little bit of Cyrillic. Yeah, I feel like this is Zara something. This does look like Cyrillic actually, because this is like this letter that kind of looks like a lowercase b is like a letter in Cyrillic. So maybe here too we have some Cyrillic. This is Egeria. This architecture too kind of, oh, what flag is that? I can't see it, unfortunately. I wish I knew more about like the architecture. This feels like this might be like Moscow, right? Or St. Petersburg. This is definitely Cyrillic. Ninkol. A part of me wants to say, like, I feel like I'm getting confirmation bias of like, okay, if this is Russia and that name says Nikolai, could this be like, you know, the cusp of like the, well, that's the thing, I don't remember my exact dates on like when did the Russian kingdom become the Soviet Union, you know? The monarchy, basically, like Anastasia's whole family, like when did that happen, you know? Okay, what if I just say St. Petersburg? And let's say the 1910s, right? And you know what? I love Fast and the Furious, but you know what we're gonna listen to next? Ding, 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 ding. You know what we're gonna listen to next? You know what? I kind of want to finish this song first. I want to finish this song first. You can't just skip over Tokyo Drift. Anyway, let's take a guess. 1909, St. Petersburg. Oh, got it. Let's freaking go. Workers and soldiers gathered in Palace Square in Petrograd today, which is St. Petersburg, for the first legal and open nationwide May Day celebration in Russian history, which was made possible by the February Revolution weeks earlier, which had successfully overthrown the Romanov monarchy. It was Anastasia! It was the Romanov monarchy. Because I actually, like, don't know when that was, if I'm being honest. But, like, with the Anastasia movie, if Anastasia's, like, old enough to, like, you know, be out and about and it's, like, they're seeing cars and stuff, then it makes sense, right? It makes sense. Okay, we're listening to Anastasia music. Yes, it is Zara's propaganda, but I really like this movie as a kid. I can't unthink this song without my head playing the Polar Express edit. That's wild. Desert me. But cool, we got it pretty close. You did too? Oh my gosh. I love Anastasia so much. Okay, where is this now? This is like Spanish speaking, right? Villas de la Laguna, Los Sauces, Home X, Bicentenario, so the bicentennial of something. To the past. Venta y renta. Vented and rented, right? Am I right? Enter Torito. So it's a Spanish speaking country, but where? One's waiting. This can't be wrong. Estado something. Oh, also these cars. Wait. The fenders. Or the like, here, like the grills and stuff. This could be 2000s. Policia Federal. Oh, wait. Mexican flag? Is that the Mexican flag? To the past. I don't know if this is Mexico City. It could easily be like any other city in Mexico, but let's say that. This is giving me kind of 2000s vibes. Let's take a closer look at these cars. It's a big, big like grill, you know? Had them to home. Wait, San Pedro, Santa Clara. Is that Mexico City? These cars make me feel like 2000s. So I'm going to say 2005 and hope for the best. 2019. Dang. Federal police officers organizing traffic to allow a few hundreds of delayed vehicles through a roadblock on the Mexico City Pachuca Highway in Ecatepec, Mexico, during a protest by officers revolting against plans to absorb them into the newly formed National Guard. Oh, interesting. Interesante. Me home at last. I'm big. Garrett? Naples? Kimball? Oh, no, we're so medieval. Oh my gosh, Schnackery is like yowling. I don't know if my mother-in-law left for work or something, but Schnackery is like crying. My legs are coming out of my belly. No, my legs are coming out of my belly. She has eaten Long Binka. No, I am Long Binka. This song too. Go see this song too. Centaur but bear. What an image. Okay, this feels... Wait, the car. I need more like... Oh, wait. Are those tail fins? Or is that just getting cut off? Tail fins would make me think this is like the 60s or 50s. I'm small again. Why am I so small? There we go. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. 50s? I'm not seeing tail fins here. There's a... Oh man, look, it's a little beetle. Let's say 60s. Let's say 61. Question is where? They're surrounding this person with nice little hair. What does this say here? Garrett Naples holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Fragile? Okay. I feel like, because a part of me is like, oh, Naples, so Italy. But then, like, if it says fragile, that's English. Unless other languages also have, like, it's also like fragile or something like that. Are we also gonna get in Dark of the Night? Yes. Wait, let me make sure it's on this playlist. In the dark of the night, terror will find you. Oh, it's not in this playlist. We need a new playlist. And a song someone sing. In the dark of the... Is the actual In the Dark of the Night not on Spotify? That's crazy. I guess the closest thing is a cover. Are you guys okay with a cover? I also like that song. What do you mean it's not on? It's not on Spotify. Only option is to throw out Spotify. Oh yeah. Like I've been wanting to, but alas, I'm too addicted. Basically unusable. It's true. I want to say like maybe this is US, but I don't know. There's some parts of me that are thinking this is actually like Europe. Ooh, this is like a rock version. In the dark of the night, terror will find you. Tiny car may state otherwise. That is true. That is true. Because the only thing is like this box that says fragile. That's literally the only thing that's like cluing me into this. I feel like if I knew more about suits and cars, I feel like it'd be like, oh, this is obviously Italia. Maybe it is Naples. Let's say Naples. Yeah, I don't know. Like, also phenotypically, I'm getting some Italian vibes here. Do svidania, Anya. Terror night, terror will find you. Oh, okay, it was Naples. Okay. It was Naples. Journalists and photographers crowding around a vehicle at the port of Naples upon arrival of an unidentified dignitary or celebrity. Oh, so we don't even know. In the dark of the night, terror will find you. Ah, interesting. This isn't black and white, but the hair is looking kind of 70s, 80s. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, Twin Towers, New York. Either that or it's another city with two very tall towers. So obviously this is pre-2000s. The hair does look almost... I want to say like 80s. Like it's very big and poofy for some people, and then the long hair on the boys makes me think 70s. The poofy hair on the women makes me think like 80s. So maybe right in the middle. Let's say 79, and let's say Manhattan. Man in back is hailing a cab. Oh my gosh, is this Every Time We Touch, but like a remix? Cab! Let's say 70, let's just say 80. And then let's say New York City. Actually, if you can see the towers from here. Oh, and it's on the other side of like the bridge over here. Not that I know what any of that means. Let's see. Because I think... Here, okay, here's the World Trade Center. So that means you could probably see it from here, right? Let's say... I don't know, let's just say Hoboken. 1980s Hoboken. It was the other side. Descendants of John A. Roebling and his son Washington Roebling, posing for a family photo at the River Cafe in Brooklyn during a reunion celebration beneath the Brooklyn Bridge, designed by John and completed under Washington's supervision. Okay. And it was the early 80s. Nice. So, Not too bad. Not too bad. Location-wise, we mostly got everything that we could. And we got into the 40s. The 40Ks. Let's freaking go. I get the static. Okay, cool. We did Time Gusser. And now it's time for black and white. I'm excited. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me exit out of this. Okay. So we actually have to stop the music. So, all right. So as I was saying, this for those unfamiliar with this game, it's gonna be a bit of a romp. It's gonna be pretty fun because it's very, very 2000s. I'll say it that way. Like the low poly models, the way that the textures are overlaid on these models, it's all very charming. They might even look very freakish when they're emoting and stuff. A lot of these figures. So, without further ado, we'll just go ahead and start a new game and see what happens from there. Start the game. Oh yeah, so I do have a patch and like kind of a mod too that lets you like either start the game normally or just skip straight to other parts. We're just gonna start the game normally. Let's go. There are no subtitles, by the way. I will say that. Let me move the window a little bit. There we go.
A land of innocence has no need for gods.
Look at these models.
Until fate
intervenes. Oh my gosh. These models.
Keep away from the water!
Keep away from the water! Let's witness the chaos. Yeah, you guys are also going to be a part of it, by the way. You guys are also going to be part of this
When
chaos.
people pray, a god is always born.
A god is always born. Oh no, poor Jimmy.
Help! Someone help us!
Poor Jimmy.
We call
He
to
didn't
the
know.
heavens!
He didn't know that there's sharks in
Able
that
to
water.
change eternity. That god is you.
I never noticed as a kid that like they say it again in like slow motion. Someone help us. Dude, when I had a potato PC, this this like intro screen or this little like cutscene took forever to play. Like it went at like ultra slow motion, so it's so weird seeing it like smooth. Like being able to actually tell what's happening. And actually, yeah, like for its time, this is so ambitious with all of the 3D models and like the way that they're like moving the camera. And watch this, it's gonna transition soon. There you go. Transitioning into like the actual world itself. Look at that. Also, let me know how the sound is, especially compared to my voice.
Are you a blessing or a curse?
Curse.
Good or evil? Be what you will. You
the
are
dad's not
destined.
even hugging them.
You saved our boy! Thank you! Thank you for your mercy!
You can tell how
We
much I've
praise
played
you.
this. So before I continue on, Schnackery is yelling. He is yelling, so I'm gonna go ahead and let him into the room right now, and then we'll talk about what this game entails shortly. Okay, I'm back. We're back. Schnackery is in the premises. He might start yelling. So yeah, I was right. I think my mother-in-law left for work or something, and no one else was in the house except me. So Schnackery, he does get separation anxiety, so when he thinks he's alone, he just starts yelling. So he's here. He's chilling. Where is he? Shakri. He's sniffing. He's sniffing around. Back when you would wait out the choppy slow cinematic to get to the playable game. Yes, exactly. There was no like skip either, unless you had some kind of patch. So you kind of just had to deal with it. I don't know why, but all the camera angles to entering the world reminded me how you enter Cyber Eden via Cybersuit. Yes, 100%. They've been praising you for so long. Yeah, they love me. So yeah, for those that don't know about this game, we're gonna be playing as a god. We are a god, and we can choose whether to be good or evil. There's plenty of different choices throughout the world, and I might enlist your guys' help on what path we should go through. We could even do a neutral thing where we do like one evil thing and one good thing, and we're just neutral all the time. But I'll explain some other things as we go along. But let's have these guys not be praising me anymore.
Greetings.
Look at these guys.
Conscience. Good and evil. Yin and yang. Black and white.
They said the thing.
Part of you will guide you through this world.
But yeah, this is our conscience. This is what I meant when I said that they look kind of freaky when they emote, especially the devil. Especially with the fact that he has like, look at his chest. Look at his chest. I mean, I'm never one to body shame, but I remember that being like you could tell how like the textures kind of warp around each of the polygons, and it's just kind of interesting to see. So yeah, we have these two who are kind of our tutorial people, but they also let us know like, you know, ways that we can be good or evil. So let's do it.
Our people will want to worship you.
The animations are also so good. They're so funny.
Please come with us to our village.
I'll show you how to follow them.
We're gonna be a disembodied hand, by the way. A paw, even, if you will.
How to move? Let's see. You move your hand in the direction you want to travel like this. Then you click and hold the move button. After that, you move the mouse towards you to drag forwards or push away to move backwards. You click, hold, and pull again to cover more ground.
See, there's a reason why that patch is like, do you want to start here or do you want to start like after you get like to a certain point? Because the next like couple minutes are going to be a lot of these tutorials.
Follow your new worshippers to the village.
Do bear
You'll
with
have
me.
to grab the landscape several times.
All right. I don't have to wait for them. Watch this.
Wait, you're going too fast.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's a skill issue. All right.
Your arrival was foretold.
Ooh, they
the
knew.
prophecy has come true.
Oh, there's
we
no
can
music.
now finish the temple.
That's right. There was something that I had to do in order to enable music. Oh well. Oh, but look, they're dancing. They're dancing. We could put some kind of atmospheric music in there. Hold on, give me a second. Let's see. What if I type black and white? Is it just gonna be the Michael Jackson? Nah, it is. Okay, let's do like atmospheric. Now you know what? Let's listen to some vaporwave. I know it's a mishmash, right? It's a little bit of a mishmash of different vibes we're going through, but you know, whatever. I'm just thinking you're dragging your body like the Attack on Titan style. I am.
Let's move to the temple by clicking and dragging, or double-click the move button on it to go straight there.
Okay, cool. So as you can see, they're dancing around a cool little, like, tiger stone. We're gonna come back to that, but look. They're also building a temple for me.
Hey, it's not finished! Well, we could help them complete it.
Nah.
Yeah, when it's finished, this temple will be the focus of our power.
Dude, the way that the devil emotes is just so wild.
But now it's time to learn how to look around. You move the hand to the side of the screen until the rotate arrow appears like this. You hold down the move button. Then you
Actually,
move
the
the
music's a
hand
little
in a
too loud.
circular motion to rotate around
There we go.
and see things from a different angle. You can rotate either way.
Yeah, this next part's gonna be a little.
You can also use the keyboard to
Shift
rotate.
AD, you say.
Now you try looking around.
Now I'll try.
Good.
Good.
Splendid. Good.
Yeah, you have to keep on doing
Yes.
it until the old man is like, "You did it enough times. Good job."
Good. Now let's learn how to look up and down. You move your hand to the top or bottom edge of the screen until the pitch arrow appears. You hold down the move button. Then you move the hand to look up and down.
Like, it's so weird seeing like all the characters move as smoothly as they do
You
compared
can
to like
also use the keyboard to pitch.
when I was growing up and just like it would take him forever to say
Now you have a
anything.
go.
So it's like, wow, this is really how it was intended.
Yes.
Yes.
Splendid.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Why did he say it
Good.
like that? Yes.
Yes. Splendid. Yes.
Do I still need to?
Yes.
Hello. Hello.
That's right. Splendid.
Oh,
See?
okay, cool.
You've got the idea.
Do I have to do it more? I
One
just don't.
last-
Okay.
To zoom, you
He doesn't
click
think
and
I can
hold
look up
both
and
the
down
mouse
properly
buttons.
yet.
You move the mouse towards you to zoom out, like this. And you move the mouse away from you to zoom in. Zooming, as you see, is extremely useful. You can also use the keyboard to zoom when you... Now you try.
I got a mouse wheel. I could just use them. Okay.
That's it. You've done it. All this moving around is giving me a headache. I think we may need to practice a bit. We can go to the God's Playground by pressing
Ooh.
F2 on the keyboard at any time. Now we've learned how to move and look, we can help the villagers build the temple.
Let's do it.
Let's take supplies of food and wood from the village store to the builders. First, you move the hand over the food or wood like this. You pick up by pressing the action button. The longer you hold,
I also want
the
to say
more
that,
you
like,
pick
for
up.
its time, for like
You
the
can still
2000s, this
drag
was
while
such a
holding
like
objects.
really cool video game. Like even now, like the way that they do, like, oh, you could do
You
good or
press the
evil
action
choices in
button
video
while holding
games.
an object to drop it.
It still feels very like, I don't know, like you can kind of tell what route you're going, and once you're locked into a route, you're locked into a route, if that makes sense. But here I feel like there was some flexibility where it's like, oh, if you want it to be like evil but then you change your mind and want it to be good, you could still do that. And there were actual like kind of like pros and cons to being good or evil. Like it's easier to get influence from worshippers by being evil, but then you run the risk of like, you know, killing too many people or destroying too much of their infrastructure. Whereas like being good is a little bit slower to like get worshippers and stuff, but like then everyone's happy and you like, I don't know, always have people. There we go. They got enough wood. So we could just watch them build this temple. This temple will also get a lot bigger the more we play and the more influence we have. So it's going to be pretty cool. And the temple itself also... So two different things happen when you like do good or evil things. So your hand, your cursor changes and your temple changes. So when you're evil, and I know this very intimately because I was evil a lot of the time, your hand becomes like red and gets like a claw. Or like it gets like claws and stuff and it gets all like demonic, and your temple gets like all spiky. Whereas like if you're good, your hand becomes a little bit more like pristine, it starts to glitter and sparkle and stuff, and then your temple gets big, but it also gets like white and like also pristine and stuff. So it's interesting. It's interesting. But the more strict and demanding the religion is, the more difficult it is to break free of its hold, psychologically speaking. That is true. That is true. But I do just like in the gameplay sense that like you could change your mind and like, I don't know, there's like different things. Oh, I guess you're talking about like ruling via fear versus, you know, versus being a good person. So there's supposed to be music playing here where it's like, wah, la. I hope you're okay with my approximations. We do have an ad break coming up too, so. So yeah, we could go the evil route and
At last, the people have finished our temple.
This is the entrance. Click the action button on it to take you inside.
All right, before we do that, actually, yeah, let's enter the temple.
Incredible! The tribe built all this.
And then I'll send you guys on
And
your
to
ad
think
break.
It's a
on your
monument
recess
to
break.
you as a god.
As a god.
And us as your conscience, don't forget.
The workmanship is amazing.
And what a symbol of overwhelming evil.
Not yet.
No,
Not yet.
it isn't. Now look,
No, it isn't.
This here must be a map of the whole land.
What about all these
Okay, we could
trees
skip
to
some
a
of
roof.
these.
Let's try.
All right, so we'll pause here. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to just pause. I wanted to just pause. All right, I'm sending you guys on your break. Don't worry, I will pause it as soon as we're done.
Now we have a temple.
No, we'll need these if we a gold story.
All right, they're just
Clicking
going
on
through
gold
like
story
mini
scrolls with
quests
the
and
action
stuff.
button
She
will
hides her
lead
evil
you
from us.
through
Not
your
yet.
quest
Not
in
yet.
Eden. You can activate the scroll or
All right, ad break happening soon. I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. I might actually just click on some signposts and like do some busy work while the ad break plays. But I'll see you guys in a bit. You guys haven't seen Evil yet. You haven't seen it yet. Spot on impression of the music. It's like it was still there. Oh, no worries, Gojikins. Thanks for stopping by. I'm frozen.
you can scroll through some of these info signs to read all the text. Hold the action button on the text and move up or down. Any information you read on one of these is added to the library in the temple.
Okay, we're back. We are back. And yes, you might have heard, if you guys are subbed, you might have heard some stuff in the background. That was me just like getting through some like extraneous stuff during the ad break. Like there's signposts around the world where like they're just gonna keep on rotating if you don't click on them. So I was just like, I'm just gonna click on them right now. So let's get back into it. Let us further explore our godhood. While I'm at it, I also want to do something real quick. There we go. Return our regular classroom. And then you want, what the hey, let's move Mr. Pancakes back behind the tree so he can watch. It's what he prefers, really. And then let me see here. Okay, cool. So let's get back into it. So yeah, now we are in the temple and it looks really cool, right? It's especially, like I said, with just like the graphics of the time. This is pretty intense. Like you get this like cool piece of architecture, which by the way, if I were to, I've never actually like analyzed the architecture of this before. It's looking kind of Romanesque, a little bit of like kind of Moorish touches, especially with these arches. The arches are not broken, so therefore it is not Gothic, and yet we have rose windows over here. So it does feel like a little bit of an amalgamation of different things, maybe Romanesque, maybe Muslim. The pillars all have like funky patterns, but I think that's more so game design with like, you know, telling all the different rooms apart than anything. But there is a cool map of things. This is a map of the entire island. And spoiler alert, there's going to be more than one island. So this is just kind of our starter island. Toggle miracle activity. There's no miracle. No creatures yet. No challenge. Oh, challenges actually, yes. There are challenges. Temples and influence. So influence is basically like where I as a god can operate. So I can't operate outside of my sphere of influence. Kind of, sort of. We'll get to that.
Check out all the writing on the scroll, boss.
It's showing lots of information about your followers and your villages.
Yeah, so take a look at this. So there's a grand total of less than 60 people living in this whole island, right? And the percentage that believe in me are 81%, so there's still 20% out there that don't believe in me yet. And then the percentage that are male is 52. They don't say female, but I think, or non-binary, because like I think the assumption is that whatever's not part of the 52 is that, right? So far, no deaths and no births in the region. No sacrifices yet. There are some buildings in the region, no wonders. There are no disciples yet. And disciples are basically if I pick up a person and I set them down next to like a river, they'll become a fisher. If I set them up next to like a building that isn't finished, they'll become a builder, etc., etc. And if you just put them next to each other, they become breeders. So you can make people breed with one another, which is useful if you're playing an evil god. If you're evil and you like killed a whole bunch of people, then you need a lot of people breeding. Essentially. So it's kind of like a heartless way to look at it, but then again, this whole thing operates on the idea of like, you're a god, you know, you don't have to think about morality. You can do whatever you want. So yeah, there's that. Let's see what we have here. We're not gonna explore the creature cave just yet because we don't have a creature. Game options room. I kind of miss when like these things were like full-on rooms and not just like, you know, a menu. And in many ways, a menu is a little bit more convenient, but I don't know, there's just something so immersive about it. Challenge room, we're not going to that yet, but we can go to the save game room. I don't know about the library. And then the future room was just never like completed. Like if you actually go to it, the future is still uncertain. Like no matter what, it just always says that. And granted, I never actually finished the game. Maybe we will one day finish it on stream, but like this has never played throughout all of, or this has never changed throughout all of my playthroughs. So there's that. Actually we could try to explore as many rooms as we want to. Here's the game options room. Very cool, right? You could easily just press escape and get the same menu, but there's something so cool about being able to actually like enter a room, right? Oh, that's right. We need to rename myself. So I'm Binka. And then we can also edit my symbol. I think as a kid, I always liked the eye. Do we keep the eye or no, actually the sun, right? Because we are a sun bear. So Binka. World room. There we go.
Hey, this one's locked at the moment.
Yeah, I guess. We can't go to the creature cave.
Panic. It'll open later when you can use it.
Because eventually we will get a cool creature. Let's go to the challenge room. It's challenge day. Ooh.
The challenge room. In here, you can see all the challenges you've started.
You can get information on each challenge by clicking on its picture.
I like that there's theming.
Also, if a challenge is unfinished, press the button underneath the picture to get a reminder.
So yeah, obviously we don't have anything here yet, but I kind of like that this is vaguely Egyptian themed. Like you have things that kind of look like Egyptian hieroglyphs on here. These little like images of people that are kind of drawn in the same way, in the same proportions that you would see in like Egyptian art. That other one was like kind of like Greco-Roman, right? With like the statue in the middle of Justice. It does look really nice, right? Right? And I keep on saying this, but like keep in mind that this was all made in the year 2000, or well, it was released 2001, so it was probably like in production in 2000. Save game room, pretty straightforward.
This is the room where you save and load the game.
Ah, interesting.
Let's save the game now, boss.
So one thing with this game is
Click on a picture to zoom into it, followed by the yellow arrow pointing at the empty frame. Then type in a save game name.
okay, we can skip this. So one thing is that I did play this game before a long time ago, like I want to say 2023 on stream. The only thing is that like my progress wouldn't be saved at all. So I think I figured it out. I did do a couple of test runs here and there to make sure, but just in case, let's go ahead and make a save right now. Let's save. Yes. We'll name this Binka Rises. Or the Rise of Binks. Rise of Binks. There you go. Now we have a save file. It used to show a picture of like what we're supposed to be looking at, but for some reason it's just pink. So that's just how it be. Let's go ahead and go to the library. The library.
This is the library.
The scrolls contain a whole bunch of useful information.
So yeah, there's the different little like help here and credits, story history in case you've forgotten anything, some cool like factoids and stuff like that. We're not gonna read through all of that, but it's also just this like depository for like, it's also like the transcripts. So if you ever forget what you're supposed to be doing, you just go to the library. But honestly, when I played this as a kid, I mostly just used this for like the save game room and the creature cave. So with that, let's go ahead and exit and we'll continue our ascent into godhood. So there's our humble little temple. There's a person. And one thing that you could do is you could, there's some hotkeys. I think P? P is for pause. I would make liberal use of that because you could still move around while the whole world is paused. You can also play around with time a little bit. So I believe you can speed up time by pressing, I already forgot. There are signposts around the whole place that give you little tips. Did you know the spacebar is a shortcut to place your camera in a safe position? Press it again to return you to the temple. So that's a cool one that I kind of forgot about. So you can like redo your camera, but if you like go around and you want to go back to your temple,
Look, a silver reward scroll.
you go back to your temple.
Let's see what it means.
And yeah, there's
Yeah, silver ones ain't as vital as the gold ones, but we can still check them out.
so yeah, the way that the game progresses is that there's a bunch of like reward scrolls. You know what? I want names. Where do I get? Oh wait, what the heck is that? TT. I think it's S? No, it's not S. This is really pretty interactive, especially for it being a menu room, right? I kind of missed that. Games used to have more of that. There used to be a way to show like information about your little villagers. I'm just gonna like look through some keys real quick. Try to remember how to do it. That's not it. C? Is it C? Maybe there's a... What are my hotkeys? Here, controls. Talk, move, zoom, creature. Here, show villager. Oh, there's not a button for it. There's not a button for it. So let's do... Which one? Maybe this key? If we do that, there we go. Now we can see all this information about our little villagers and stuff. So this is how I usually prefer to operate. If it seems to be a lot is going on the screen, let me know. I could turn it off, but I just prefer it this way. But yeah, there's silver reward scrolls, which are basically mini games, but then there's also gold ones, which is like your main story quests. But from here, actually, we can turn off all of the like villager activity. So yeah, the cool thing, or the kind of like the interesting thing about this game is that like, because it kind of was operating on like limited software and limited code, if you zoom in, you could see these characters just fine. But the more you zoom out, the more low poly they become. And eventually they kind of just fade away. And this is to kind of like save on like data and stuff like that. And then these are the little signposts that I told you. I'll give like little hints. They have useful information. This is a little like town center where you can provide your villagers with like wood and food. And one way that you could do that is you could just take like, let's say I take this pig, take the little piggy, zoom out, and then you just drop it in like this. And you give them food. You could also like take a little, oops, I accidentally took that. You could take a tree, put that there, and give them some wood. So yeah, if I wanted to be benevolent, I could just help them along with all of their troubles. One thing that I will do though is, let me look. If you see a house with smoke coming out of it, it's occupied. To eject the occupants, tap the house. You'll see a yellow people symbols which show how many people are in the house. Green people symbols show free spaces. So if we do that, you can actually see how many people are like in each house. And if you like make two people like, breeders, for example, they'll have a baby eventually. There we go. And that will increase the population. However, it does have to be very balanced. It has to be super balanced because if you have too many people, there's not going to be enough food. But if you don't have enough people, you're not going to get any like worshippers. You can use the following keys to see the names of the tribes. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Some of them have names, by the way. Not all of them. And I think all of these are actually the names of like the devs. So that's why I kind of prefer this one, where you can see like all of their details and such. You can see people there. There's some sheep. There's some signposts over here. You can plant forests by picking a tree up and placing it upright in the ground. If you place a tree in a village, it becomes a scenic addition and it will please your people. Foresters do not cut these down. So yeah, we can actually get a tree from here. Plant it like here. There we go. That's just decoration. But we can also like grow a whole forest if we want to like, grow it. Yeah, like there. You see how there was like a green like smoke thingy? That is basically showing that it can grow a forest. What else? What else? Placing a man or woman next to someone of the opposite sex will turn them into a breeder. Their only goal is to breed and produce children. There you go. And then you also have this little structure over here. This is a creche. If you played, Baldur's Gate 3, you might be familiar with the term. So children stay safely in the creche or creche until they reach adulthood. A creche in a settlement encourages people to have more children. And this is a cool little thing that I learned from like going to game FAQs as a kid, trying to find out every secret that I could, is that if you zoom in all the way, there's toys. There's toys. So I'm gonna grab this little teddy bear. I'm actually gonna yoink it. I'm gonna yoink it and I'm gonna put it, oh no. I'm gonna put it here in the temple. Because we're going to have a little addition to it in a little bit. I'm also going to put a little bit of decoration here as well.
Look,
Shut up!
Silver reward scroll. Let's see what it means.
I do like to put...
Silver ones ain't as vital as the gold ones, but we can still check them out.
I also like just putting like little bits of greenery in the temple. I like decorating it. Let's take this one. No, not in the center. Right there. One more palm tree. Methinks. Take this one. There we go. See, it looks pretty homey now. I like it. So yeah, let's look at the silver reward scroll on the beach behind those views.
Let's see what it means.
Before they keep on bugging me.
Okay, let's get our projectile skills up to scratch.
What do you suggest? I presume it involves killing.
Oh yeah.
No, not at all. I was going to propose,
I know. Let's see if we can hit that pillar over there. It's a test of our godly powers.
Our godly
and nobody
powers.
gets hurt.
How nice. And I guess we use this everlasting pile of stones.
Handy that.
Yeah, that is pretty handy, actually.
Move your hand over a rock. Press the action button until the rock is in your hand. Hold down the action button. Put momentum on the throw by moving the hand in the correct direction. Throw the rock by releasing the action button. Try throwing a rock now.
So there's a little dude over here, and his only, like, role is to critique you on your throwing skill. So you can throw rocks in different ways. If we try that out right now, we could do something like this. Oh, no.
I saw that. You missed the pillar by miles.
See, he's just gonna give us, like, he's just gonna give us ish, you know? He's gonna be mean. There we go. There we go. Come on. Nah. We missed.
You're doing well, but you have to knock the rock clean off.
Alright, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Woohoo! Oh, no.
I saw that.
Shut up!
By miles. I saw that. You missed the pillar by miles.
Shut up! I'm gonna put this rock on you. Anyway. Before I was so rudely interrupted. There we go. There we go. Yeah!
Marvelous.
See? You see what happens when I have
Boss,
positive
you're really gonna do
reinforcement?
damage with this skill later.
Ooh, we've been given a chest. I wonder if there's anything in it.
Yeah,
A
put
ball.
the action button on it to open it.
We got a ball.
I say, a toy ball.
Heck yeah.
Now, click on the contents to activate them.
There we go. And now we got a cool ball. Look at that. Our little area is it's getting nice and decorative here. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna grab some more of these like palm trees. I'm gonna put some over here. There we go. And then this one we're actually not going to take off. We're actually gonna replant it so that it plants some more. See, we want to be nice and sustainable with this. Where do you think you're going, buddy? You're making fun of me and I don't like that. I don't like that. We're gonna go ahead and put you... I'm gonna put you up here. Let you deal with that. Okay. I think there's also... Is there something in here, I want to say? I feel like there was something in here. Nah, I'm not seeing anything. You'll also notice there's some sheep around. There is a reason for that. And I think we can actually do that quest now, but let me see. Yeah, you can also use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. I guess we can't do any other like side quests until we do the full quest. So with that, let's go ahead and save. I believe it's Control S. There we go. So there's a gold story scroll, which is our way of continuing the story. So let's do it.
Greetings, Holy One. You've activated a gold story scroll. My name is Sable. I am a trainer of creatures. I challenge you to open these gates.
Oh, challenge day.
Behind them are 3 wondrous creatures.
Creatures.
Every god has a creature. They can grow tall as a mountain and can perform miracles. But you can't open the gate unless you find the 3 gate stones. Each stone you find must be placed on this platform.
Oh, she said the wrong thing. She said something different from the subtitles. What the hecky?
The villagers were dancing around a gate stone when you arrived.
Oh yeah, the tiger looking one.
Once you place this gate stone on the platform, I will tell you of the other 2.
Cool, cool. Easy
Now,
peasy.
retrieve the first gate stone, Holy One.
Holy one. Alright, easy. All we gotta do is this. We jump all the way over there. We
Here's the
grab
stone
it.
that people were dancing around. Pick it up by clicking the
Uh-oh.
action button
No!
on it.
There we go. The action button. Do you guys prefer when a game, like, tries to, I don't know, immerse you in saying that, like, oh, press this button to do it? Or they're just like, press B to do it? I know that, like, I think MGS does that, where it's like, press the action button to arm yourself.
Excellent. You found a gate stone. You'll need to search for another now. Try looking for a gold story scroll in the village.
Alright, you got it. Somewhere in the village. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. That was an accident. Here we go. Here's the next one. Makes me want to do it less, but still do it. No, yeah, for real. I feel like that's gonna be a common theme with this game, is that, like, people will tell you what to do. With this game, it'll be like, well, you know what? Now that you said it, now I don't want to do it. Oh no, so sad. And it's storming now.
Holy One, I kneel before you. My brother, suffering a fever, has left his sick bed and become lost.
Well, now why would he do that? Oh jeez, not next to the mushrooms.
I'm frightened he'll die.
He's dying. Oh. He sounds like the puffer
If
fish.
you find him and bring him home, I'll give you one of the 3 gate stones. It's in my house.
Hey, I got a plan. Why don't we trash the house? We can get the gate stone that way.
We could do
I
that.
heartily object. That's just malicious.
Well, that's kind of the whole point.
So,
The lost brother is in some trees through the pass.
we have some decisions to make. So as a kid, I would always go for the violent option. I would always just trash your house, and you do get the stone that way. And the brother just dies. However, you know, we could put some role-playing into this. We could be like, we're trying to redeem ourselves from our, like, edgy teenage days, right? We could go ahead and rescue the brother. So, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking maybe for now we're trying to redeem ourselves. But we could also weigh our options, because it would just be easier to grab this rock and just trash the house. But getting the brother is not
The
that
lost
hard.
brother is in some trees through the pass.
Like, literally, I just have to go over here. Whoops. And voila, he is right there. So, you know, also keep all these little sheep in mind as well. So for now, I'm just gonna go the good route. Cause I'm gonna tell you this much: there's gonna be a lot of opportunities to be evil later. Here you go. Give me the stone. Give me the stone.
There you are. I've been so worried.
Brother, if you're sick, why did you even, like, leave the house? That's kind of on you, though, isn't it?
Thank you for your benevolence. Here is the gate stone.
Cool, cool. It's shaped like a monkey. Or sorry, an ape. It's shaped like an ape. Because technically, if it doesn't have a tail, it's an ape, not a monkey. There is a difference.
Good. You have 2 of the gate stones, but the third could be a problem. The villagers say the final one was destroyed eons ago. All is not
it's
lost,
gone.
though. The village sculptor can carve a new gate stone for you. You should see him.
Oh, okay, okay. Man wanted a good high before passing, but got a bad trip. Ah, no. See, that's what happens. That's what happens. Alright, cool. So, yeah, here's the carving guy.
Holy One, I hear you're looking for a gate
A
stone.
gate stone. I am, actually.
I am a sculptor. If you provide me with the right rock, I'll carve one for you.
Okay, okay.
You'll find the rock I need in the old hermit's quarry. Please bring it here.
Okay. So we need to find a rock for him. Nice, nice.
I'm definitely the best sculptor in the village.
Definitely, you say. That's quite prideful of you. Okay, if he says so. Hold on, let me fix something real quick. My model's looking a little tiny. Let me make myself just a smidge bigger. Just a smidge. There you go. Sick. Okay, let's, just in case, let's save. And then we just need to find good rock. Also, we do need to find like a pretty big rock for a specific reason. So before we get that, I actually want to get another stone. It's gonna be... maybe not that one. There we go. I'm gonna get this, and I'm going to do something that might seem a little odd. But I'm just gonna leave it right here in the center. There's a lot of people that are just not doing anything, so eventually they will have a new job. So back here at the quarry, let's go ahead and get this rock. What does this say? If you press F1 while your hand is over something, information concerning it will be displayed.
Here's the stone you need.
Let's do that. A hut, how lovely. A tree, lovely, isn't it? A rock. A nice tree. Did you know sign. A singing stone, that's gonna come in handy later. And actually I'm gonna take this rock as well. Because it's nice and unique. Look, see, these guys are dancing around the stone. So there's a reason I did that. That stone is gonna be pretty useful later on. So I'm actually gonna leave this, like, unique colored stone right here. Or actually, maybe we'll put it inside the temple. We'll put it here. There we go. Alright, now let's get that rock
Here's
for real.
the stone you need.
I know. So we'll go ahead and give it to this guy. Alright.
Oh, that's excellent. Exactly the right kind of rock to work with. Thank you. Come back later and I'll have it finished.
Cool. So now we could just meander around, do some side quests. And yeah, as you can see, these people are dancing. They're dancing around the rock. They're gonna imbue it with my influence. And this is gonna be really useful for us later on down the line. So until then, we can also just, like, explore a little. There's no other quests, I think, happening at the moment. Unless, right? Fish farms can provide food. A fisherman will deliver his catch to the village store when it's big enough. So actually, yeah, let's go ahead and put this person here. We'll formally give them the job. There we go.
Disciple fisherman.
Fisherman. I think there is a... Unless... Sotenbori, hello. I guess we can't do that quest just yet. But yeah, we're playing Black and White. This is an old game from the 2000s that is very near and dear to my heart. It's very fun. You are playing as a god, and you can be good or evil. Right now, we're just neutral. We're just starting out. Oh, he's done.
I've finished. It's ready to be placed with the others by the gate.
Yay! Awesome. So yeah, and we have a couple of villagers with some jobs already, so we'll grab this one. You can be a farmer.
Disciple farmer.
Congrats on getting it to run. Yeah, that's actually quite the adventure. It's not even just getting it to run, it's like making sure that you have like a save file.
Disciple forester.
Because when I played this last, we played it for quite a while. It was a lot of fun, and then suddenly my save just disappeared. It was so sad. So I think I got it to work properly. And now we're schmoovin'. So let's go ahead and put this here. And we can finally pick out a creature.
The gate stones are together. Pass through and claim your creature.
Alright. You guys ready for this? We can choose between 3 animals to be our creature. And you'll see the choices shortly. Wow, it's so smooth. Oh, look, horses. Hunts. Kimi no aiba ga. Another little secret is if you return to this area, you'll find like unique mushrooms and turtles and stuff. Look at them! Look at these creatures!
Look at them. Just look at them.
Just look at them.
These are miraculous creatures indeed.
They certainly are, but not quite as big as I expected.
They're kind of small, but they will get
Not
big.
yet, maybe, but they can become the most powerful creatures in the world.
World.
Now that I'd like to see. We must have one. Which should we choose?
Any, they're all special.
If rather small at the moment.
Awesome. Okay, so we have the big cat looking kind of. So yeah, we have a couple of choices. We have a cow, a orangutan, I want to say, or chimpanzee. I'm actually not sure, or a tiger. So if we hover over them,
We could have the cow, a strong and noble beast.
okay.
What? Not the fierce,
Legal
lethal
tiger.
tiger? Click the action button on him.
And what about this guy? The ape.
How about the ape? Intelligent and quick to learn.
So it learns a little bit faster. What about this one? The tiger. Oh, the others are sad. This is just like picking your first starter, right? He's begging, he's begging. So one thing that I do know from playing this before in the past is that the cow is more likely to be... It's easier if you want the cow to be good. Oh my god, he just did the splits. What the heck?
Not the fierce, lethal tiger. Click
And if
the
you
action
want
button on
your
him.
creature to be evil, it's easier if you have the tiger. Meanwhile, like the ape is just like easier to teach new things. So I'm thinking either the cow or the tiger, right? Because my usual thing is that whatever alignment I end up choosing, my animal is the opposite. So I used to be evil, but my creature would be good, right? I don't know. I kind of like that the cow did the splits. I kind of like that the cow did the splits, but also the tiger reminds me of Gino. Reminds me of my cats, right? This is kind of hard. This is kind of difficult. All right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a creature by its toe. If it hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Ah, the tiger. The tiger. Alright, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna pick the tiger.
Are you sure you want this creature? Click on him again if you are.
Yeah, we're gonna name him Gino after my cat. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, cow and ape.
We've chosen a creature.
the way they emote. And like, this is why I decorated the area. Oh, you can't even see it because of the rock I put there. But I decorated the area because I wanted to set it up for the creature. We're gonna name him Gino. See, he has a teddy bear.
This is your creature's new home. He's small at the moment, but look after him and one day he'll be big and powerful.
Aww, he's
He
scared.
isn't comfortable in his new home yet. In fact, he's a little frightened.
He's scared, poor guy.
You can stroke him to reassure him.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's give him pets. Just like how you guys give pets.
Click and hold the action button, then move your hand to stroke him.
Oh, it's okay. Who wants brain
Now stroke him by
scramblies?
holding the action button and moving your hand over him gently. Stroking tells him you approve of him.
You
and
can
it
also
makes
like
him
pet their
happy.
foot.
Excellent.
See?
See how he likes that? He feels much better now.
Yay! He's happy.
I'll leave you two alone for a while. I'll return later to teach you more.
There we go. You pet the pancakes. All right, let's save. Wait, statistics, not statistics. Options. Okay, so I'm Binka. I want to. Oh, the creature should be named Gino, but my name should be Binka. Let's see if there's a way to change that. But delete player, edit tattoo. It's okay. It's okay. So, continue game. Let's save. Oh, and there's a sign. This is your creature's home. He feels safe here, and when he rests, he'll grow in size faster. You can place interesting things in the pen for your creature, and inside the temple is a creature cave full of useful statistics about him. Oh yeah, so we can explore that now, by the way. So yeah, that room that was closed before, we can now access it.
The creature cave.
See, isn't this so
The
immersive?
scrolls display different attributes about your creature.
Cool. And look, our creature's just chilling over here. We could put tattoos on him. We could tat him up. So let's put the sun somewhere on him. Maybe just on his like face or something. We can also make it different colors. Let's do like yellow. Can we do like a vibrant yellow? There we go, something like that. And we'll put a cool sun on him. Maybe on the chest? Ah, you can't even see that. Turn him around. Turn around. Put it on the back, right? Hey, stop turning around. There we go. Ah, it's not that visible. It's not that visible. Lower back like a tramp stamp? The way he's trying to turn around is so cute. What about forehead? Should we put it on the forehead? Apply directly to the forehead? Oh, no, wait. That's the wrong one. It's a star. We want a sun. There we go. He's a sunny guy. Aww. Cute. Yeah, there we go. We tatted him up. And then these are some of the actions that our creature can learn.
This scroll shows what he's learned to do.
Your creature doesn't know that he can take food. We could fill his brain with evil. We could. Your creature doesn't know that he can take food from the field. Get him to watch the villagers. Your creature doesn't know how to use the totem. Get him to watch you moving the totem. This is going to be much later, by the way. Your creature doesn't know how to use the village store. Get him to watch the villagers using the store. Your creature doesn't know how to fish. Get him to watch the villagers fishing. Your creature doesn't know how to dance. Get him to watch the villagers dancing. Ooh, that's going to be so cool.
This shows the miracles our creature can cast.
Yeah, eventually they're going to be able to cast miracles.
Half a Greek in time.
This scroll shows our creature's state of mind.
His likes and dislikes.
This one was always one of my favorites. You can really see what your creature's thinking, and it's kind of like the AI of the creature. So you're the AI of the game is keeping track of stuff like this, which is just once again so cool for the year 2000, right? Or 2001. So far, we just got the creature. He's saying, I'm very rarely tired. I'm very rarely frightened. I think my god is on the side of good. I am. My deity has paid me very little attention. I'm going to pay attention to him. I will. He doesn't know about any other creatures. He knows about one temple because he lives there. Flocks? I'm actually not sure like why he needs to know about flocks and forests, but you know, that's a thing.
More general information such as his age and height. Bless him.
Nice.
Hey boss, you can change or add tattoos to the creature by clicking on him.
Cool. So this is some details about our creature. So he's a baby. He's a little cub. So it's Gino. He's a little baby. His health is 100%. He's on the side of good. He's got full energy, but he's not... We can make him stronger. There's actually ways that you can make your creature stronger. Literally, you just make them weightlift. You give them a heavy rock, and you just have them walk around, and that's how you actually, like, make your creature build muscle. You can also reduce the amount of fat by making sure they eat healthy foods. Because you might have seen while I was playing the first hour or so, that you can give them things like pigs. You can see there's like pigs, there's cows, there's sheep all around, there's horses in certain parts. You can all feed that to your creature, but the more pigs you feed them, the fatter they're gonna get. So which, like, if that's what you want for your creature, you could actually do that. They're not exhausted or dehydrated, they're comfortable, they're not ill, no miracles applied to them, and no poop. We can actually, there is a way that we can keep it that way. The only thing is that you guys are not going to like it. So I should probably put something in the chat saying that, like, content warning. Eventually, the trainer is going to teach you that you can discipline your creature, but the way that you do that is essentially you hit them. So, unfortunately, there are some things that I'm going to have to, like, discipline him for. Like, you know, if he eats a person and I don't want him to eat a person, I'm going to have to discipline him for that, you know? So if it makes you uncomfortable to see, basically, like, someone, like, an animal, especially, like, getting hit, I will advise that you, I'll warn you guys. I'll warn you guys. But maybe I'll put that right now. I'll put that in the chat. The content warning. One mechanic of this game is to discipline your creature by smacking it. I'll warn folks if I have to do it to use that mechanic, but I'll try to avoid using it at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and pin that. Ah, what do you mean I can't pin it? Okay, maybe I can pin it through here. There we go. So yeah, if that makes you feel uncomfortable, I totally get it. But it is unfortunately like a mechanic of the game. So you will see it eventually. So we can also just exit the temple through here too, but also just look at this like cave. Like a whole system where your animal just like chills, you know? So, alright, let's go ahead and continue on. Oh, look at him, he's just chilling. He's just chilling. Hey, oh, and he has this. Oh, he's sad! Why are you sad? There you go. You don't have to be sad. Poor guy. Oh, he's hungry. He got suddenly very hungry. And look, perfect timing.
Hey!
She's in the tree.
Your creature is getting hungry. I suggest you find him something to eat.
Well, he is a carnivore, so we could get him something with meat. But we could also
Choose
feed him
carefully,
fish.
though. Some things are better for him than others.
Alright, I will get him some fish. Because, you know, cats love fish. There we go.
Give him food by putting your hand in front of him and then holding the action button.
Oh, he just ate it! Nice!
He seemed to like
He
that.
ate the
Try feeding
fish!
him some more. I'll be back later.
Nice, look at that. Wow, good boy. Good boy. So yeah, we can keep on giving him fish too. There's also pigs. There's like pigs right here, as you can see. They're just snooting about. Oh, he's playing with the beach ball. He likes the beach ball. He's playing soccer. Keep it here. Keep it here. Don't lose it. Aw, look at him. What a guy. What a little lad. If you want your creature to eat something, rub his tummy while you give it to him. He'll eat it even if he's not hungry. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Okay, let's see. Is there anything else we can give him? There are cows. I just forget where they are. Oh, there's a mushroom over here too. Mushroom, mushroom. Badger,
There's
badger,
a silver
badger.
reward scroll on the
Oh,
beach
and
behind those huge gates.
The creature trainer. She wants her attention again.
Your creature already has his own personality. But you can alter and shape it by... Hey! What's going on?
Oh, get wrecked.
Aye!
Get wrecked,
Punish your
Sable.
creature to stop him doing things like that.
So this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was talking about with the content warning. So I am gonna have to discipline him for that. If we want him to grow up to be a
Hold
nice
down the action
boy.
button over the creature to
Oh, he likes
zoom
the
in
teddy
on
bear.
him.
There we go. Oh, what you doing? What you doing, man? What you doing? He's pointing at me. Aw. Okay, so we're unfortunately gonna have
Now
to smack him.
slap him by moving your hand quickly from side to side across him.
So unfortunately, like I said, this is a mechanic. There's no way to kind of like go around it. We could pet him for it, but eventually there are things that I'm gonna have to discipline him for. For example, I'm just gonna tell you guys ahead of time. If you don't discipline them, there's a chance that they could eat their own poop. So we want to make sure we discipline them when they try to do that. So if this makes you uncomfortable, do look away. It's just gonna be for like no longer than 30 seconds. All right. So in 3, 2, 1, smack. Oh, that was so hard. I didn't mean to do that. Dang, why can't I do it like soft? I'm sorry.
Hold down the action button.
I
over the
already
creature
did.
to
Oh my
zoom
god,
in on
Sable,
him.
I already freaking did
Thanks.
it. Okay,
You won't
cool.
try that again in a hurry. I'll come back soon to explain more about your wondrous, slightly headstrong beast.
Sable. Sable, I think that's more of a skill issue than anything. Here, I'm gonna give him... Oh no, I don't want him to eat that. I don't want him to eat that. Here, I'll give him pets. There we go. I do love you. I love you. Okay, let's get some more fish for him. Get some more food. Here we go. Eat up. No, don't do that. I'm gonna have to give him a little smack. See, you wasted food. There we go. Ah, munchy munchies. Munchy munchies. Hello, Matthew. Hello. We're playing black and white. Oh, he sneezed! He sneezed. We're playing black and white. I have ascended to godhood. And we have a cute little creature.
Sable,
Oh my
creature
gosh.
trainer is trying to
Shush.
attract our attention.
Shush.
It's time to take him for a walk.
We could take him for a walk. Let's freaking go.
This is the leash of learning. Please click on it, and I'll show you how to use it with your creature.
Okay, now we
Good.
can...
Now click on your creature.
There we go.
Now you've got some direct control of the little beast.
He's not a beast. Why would you say that?
You can pull the creature about. with
God
the leash.
Emperor Binka. Oh. Oh, I don't have
You see
access
that
to
tree
that.
over there?
Hold on, give me a second.
Try pulling your creature towards it. Click the action button on the ground to hurry him up.
Alright, let me pause first. Yeah, so you wanted a costume change for the God Emperor. Unfortunately, I cannot. So that was part of my old model, right? The one with like the Roman, you know, laurel and all of that. I haven't made a version yet for my like 1.5 model. So the options that you can pick from are like the PNGs that I showed during the subathon. I think all the options are like when you first do that redeem. I don't know if you could do it. Hold on. Let me read through it. Costume change. You can pick from Live 2D, 3D, Low Poly, Medieval, Egyptian, Carson DeLosa, Rubber Hose, Hanna-Barbera, Don Bluth, Filipiniana, Winter, Monzemon, and Bosch inspired. So you can pick from those. But I would be happy to change into a different costume. But yeah, we have ascended to godhood. Bosch, all right, you got it. So, BRB, I'm gonna go to the changing room. Give me a second. Exit out of that, and then let me do PNGTuber remix. And then we will do transparent. We will open the Bosch model. All right. There we are. I'm a little small. Here we go. I have truly ascended. We've truly ascended. Really. Yeah, how goes it? It's going good. It's going good. We are currently playing, like I said, black and white. I played this like a long time ago, way back in like 2023, but because of various glitches with this game, I don't have the save file for it anymore. So we're starting from scratch. So far I was just going through like some of my memories with this game. It's a really fun one, and it's actually like super immersive and charming, especially when you consider, and it also has a pretty good like creature AI, considering the fact that this was made in like 2001, or was released in 2001. So like your creature that you have here, it actually has like really good AI. So like
No.
not the guide being like, no. Has it been 3 years since that stream? Yeah, it has. So the creature AI is interesting because like it can like basically operate separately from your own I guess, for example, like if you want to be like an evil god, your creature can be good, or it can also be evil, and it learns from like observing other villagers. You can also control its weight if you want it to be buff versus if you want it to be fat. So like, I don't know, there's just so much to this creature AI that I think is really impressive.
Yes.
And then we'll lead
You got
creature.
it.
There we
Very
go.
well done.
Excellent. Well done.
But yeah, now
Did
we
you
have a
know that
creature.
you can use a leash to make your creature interact with objects.
He is a tiger. His name
Try
is
getting
Gino.
him to pick up that cow over there.
I don't see the cow, but I trust you.
Move your hand with the leash, then click the action button.
Don't forget to click the action button. Alright, yep, there is a cow over there.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't mean to zoom that much. There we go. There we go. See, he's picked up the cow.
Well done. You see, the leash is very useful. Why not take him for a walk? It'll do him good. You can drop the leash by shaking your hand left and right quickly.
Cool, let's take him out for a walk. Yay! He's walking around, and also this is a good way to get him to like, if we wanted him to be a little like more muscular, taking him out for a walk is actually a strat. You could also do this, where here, actually, well, we'll just do this. Actually, I think we have like a couple of last quests over here.
Hey, Sable, the creature trainer is trying.
And then we'll continue on with the story.
There's more to learn about leashes. I didn't tell you that you can attach the leash to objects. Try leashing the creature to this tree.
Yeah, let's do it.
With the leash attached to your hand, double-click the action button to attach the leash. Good. The leash is very useful. Your creature is tied to the tree now. He'll interact with whatever he's leashed to as well. If you click on a leash when the creature's attached to something, you can adjust its length.
Length.
There are 2 other leashes for you here. This is the leash of aggression. It encourages your creature to get angry.
Get mad!
This is the fluffy leash of compassion.
Aww.
It makes your creature behave nicely.
Yay.
Why not experiment with these leashes? They're powerful tools. I'll bid you farewell. You now know as much about creatures as I do. One thing remains. Legends tell of an ancient creature somewhere on this land. I've heard him, but I've never seen him. He hides from us humans, but he has great knowledge, I think.
You think?
There are advanced techniques for using the leash. Find them on this signpost.
So, I think I talked about this before, but when I was a kid, my little thing that I would always do once we were done with Sable is I would feed Sable to my creature. So, we don't necessarily have to do that now. Unless you guys want. but part of me is also like, I do wonder what happens if I just like let her live and she's just like within, you know, the populace. But, you know, or we could hold on to tradition and see what happens. Restrict the area. Do it? Oh, no. He's gonna poop. No poopsie. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have warned you guys. So I do want to like discourage the creature from pooping. So we're just gonna give him a little smacka. I try to do it as soft as possible, and yet it's like, there we go, like that. No pooping. No pooping. The reason why I do that is because like sometimes the creatures will eat their own poop, and I kind of don't want him to do that. So yeah. What does this say? Okay, yeah, we have that part. And now, here you go. Go pick up Sable. And whatever you want to do with her, you can do with her. What is this, Digimon? Well, I don't know if they eat their own poop. Actually, they do. Numemon does. There we go. Munch, munch. Oh, he didn't like it. He threw up. Maybe that's for the best. Maybe that'll be the only person he eats. But we'll give him the fluffy leash of compassion. It's so rainbow, too. Yeah, he killed her and threw her up. I mean, I did encourage it, but you know. Alright, so actually we're going to switch over to, I think V? No, here we go. We want him to learn.
There's a silver reward.
Oh my gosh, they're never going to stop talking about the silver reward scrolls. So I'm going to teach him how to use the market. Let's see, let's get a pig. Let me get this pig. Alright, come over here. Come over here. No, over here. Over here. Look, watch this. There we go. And then you can also get over here. Get over here. You can also put some wood in there. Like, watch this. See, I'm trying to teach him. I'm trying to teach him how to, like, operate. And I also want him to look at these fields over here. There you go. Look at the field. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, we already have another ad break coming up. All right, let's here, I will actually pause it. We should save actually. Let's save. Pause. I'll go ahead and put you guys in recess. Cuz I actually have to fill up my water bottle. So, oh, my model is so small. It's so, why is it so wonky? There we go. All right, I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. I want to get some water, and then we'll continue our ascension to godhood. Okay, we're back. So back. Let's go ahead and get back to it. A small binka, so normal size? Exactly. Exactly. Why would you say that? But exactly. Alright, let us get back into it. So continue. We are teaching our little tiger how to function. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing, I wonder? We can actually follow him like this. I want to see what he's about to do right now. He just picked up a little shrub. Little snrub. Is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do? Yeah! He's contributing! Wow, what a guy. Okay, that wasn't the creature that did that sound. That was a villager. We'll give him ultimate praise for that. Ultimate praise. There we go. Good boy. Oh, look, the villagers are worshipping him. They're worshipping Gino. Let's see what else he's doing. I just want to observe him. Oh, Gino. And we also have a silver reward scroll over there. What's he doing now? What's he doing now? Is he wandering off? I think he's gonna get like another shrub, probably. I guess he's just exploring. He's just exploring. Here, look, watch this. Actually, you should eat. You should get some grain. Eat up. Maybe he knows the difference between grain and fish, because when you hand it to him, it looks the same. Like when you pull fish out of the ocean, it looks like grain. Go ahead and eat it. There you go. He's gonna contribute again. Oh, he's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. This is gonna be real good if I end up being evil, because then he could just heal people. Because eventually we're gonna be able to teach our creature some magic. Good boy. Oh, he's tired. He's tired. All right, we'll give you some pets. Get you back to the temple. I'll do some mini quests, some silver reward scroll stuff. All right, why don't you chill out a little bit? The creature pen is where you'll find your creature's leashes. Ah, okay. There we go. Take a nap. All right, cool. He's sleeping. He's just like the real Gino. He's just like the real Gino. Okay. I think I know what this quest is. We gotta find some creatures.
By the great gods, I've been asleep.
I've been
I
asleep.
was just counting my sheep when I dozed off.
Oh, that does tend to happen.
Please find my strange sheep.
I think I know where all the sheep are. I think I played this first level so many times that it's like embedded in my head.
Well, they were gonna be slaughtered anyway. I say we waste the wandering mutton.
But if we find and return them, we'll have a dyed-in-the-wool follower.
Wow, the saintly one made a joke.
A dyed-in-the-wool
There's a
follower.
silver reward
Oh my god,
scroll on
shut
the
up
beach
about the one
those
behind.
huge gates.
The huge gates. Alright, we have one sheep. And we're not gonna fall asleep as we count these sheep. So there's 1, 2... there was one overlooking a mountain.
Many thanks, higher power. Keep them coming, please.
There's one right here. There we go. Honk shoo, honk shoo. Honk me 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 me. Wait, how do we... Trying to remember. Ah, dang, I always end up like dropping it. Your sleep schedule is wrecked? Oh no. Have you been staying up late? Mayhaps you can help me count these sheep. Oh, here. There we go. There's another one. I think I remember seeing one over here as
Many
well.
thanks, higher power. Keep them coming, please.
Alright, here's another. There was one overlooking a mountain too, so...
Many thanks, higher power.
Oh,
keep them coming,
what's the
please.
creature doing? I think he's harvesting. He's trying to contribute. He's such a good boy. Wow. Oh, he's so helpful. There we go. We're gonna keep on giving him pets. He's such a good boy. He can do no wrong. There we go. Even worse, I take naps because the morning shifts are tough. That's fair, though. That's definitely fair. The naps, and I kind of feel that because I used to, I take another bus route now, but I used to take this one route that was like, I would be on one bus for like an hour, hour and a half, and I would just sleep on it. But that meant that like every day around like 3 or 4, I had to take a nap. And now that I have a new route, that's just not like great. Oh, what's he doing now? What's he doing now? Where's he going? Don't go towards the sheep. Don't take the sheep. What you doing, buddy? No, put that down. Put it down. No, put it down. Put it down. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to smack him. I'm gonna have to smack him. I'm sorry. Look away. Look away, you guys. Put the sheep down. Put it down. No, why did you throw it? He's sad. I know you're sad, but you weren't supposed to do that. You weren't supposed to do that, buddy. Okay, ooh. You can use anything but the sheep. I think there was one up here, right? It was like overlooking the mountain. Where is it? I need to zoom in. Oh, here. There's one. Oh, let me pause, actually. I forgot that I could just do that. As a god, I also have control over time, apparently. Beating up cats? No! I need to discipline him, otherwise I wasn't gonna be... Why was the backhand more aggressive? I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to do it as softly as I can, but the mouse movements are always just like, oh, so you want to smack him. Like... So you hate this cat. It's like, no, I just want him to not eat his own poop. I just don't want him to eat poop. That's really all I... Isn't that what we all want for the next generation? For them to not eat their own poop. Is there more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Because fists are too strong. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. Oh, you know what? I think I saw a sheep over here somewhere. Yeah, there's one right here. Alright, is that enough? Is there more? There we go, we did it.
Thank you. Looks like you've returned my flock.
Nice.
I can't offer much, but take this with my thanks.
Binka is bare-fisted.
We've got some food.
Nice. Hey, no, get away from that. Get away from that.
There's
bare
a silver
arms.
reward scroll on the beach
Behind those huge gates. I know, buddy. I know it. Oh, he's sleeping. I was gonna give him this grain, but it's okay. I'll give it to the villagers instead. Ah. Okay, give them the grain. He's sleeping now. Alright, what you gonna do, buddy? Oh, he's gonna do the thing. I think he's gonna contribute. It's unfortunate that the way he does it is he has to throw the pig, but you know. Oh, no, I didn't mean to smack you. I meant to pet you. There we go. There we go. Good boy. He's a good boy. Okay, wait. Tiger? Gino? Wait, I need to show you something. Look, grab this person, put them next to this person. There we go. Now he knows how to do that. He's so shocked. He's like, whoa. Insane. I think he's gonna try to do it now too. Wow, good job. Good job, good boy. The creature now knows how to make people breed. That's pretty funny. Okay. We're gonna need his help now with this next quest. And I will show you what I mean by that.
What's all the fuss?
great wave has just struck. My husband and 4 others are drowning. Please help them.
Okay, it's your time to shine, Gino. It's your time to shine.
Let's see. Who do we know who's tall enough to wade out to him?
Don't muck around. Let's get our
Don't muck
creature
around.
out there as fast as possible.
Alright, creature, come over here, and we'll change his leash so that he's nice and peaceful. By the way, you would think that you could just pick these people up, but the game is like, no, we need you to do it the usual way. Alright, bring them here, set them down. There we go, good boy. Then over here. So that's how it works. I just need a strange cat to act as a wingman. Yeah, exactly. Especially if it's like, you know, 6 feet tall. I think that usually works in people's benefits. Maybe even more. If you like compare the size of the person to like the creature, I think it might be even more. I think it's like, I think he's like 10 feet tall. Oh, I could just lift that guy. Okay. Okay, he's drinking water. Get this guy. I need you to get this guy. Alright, come over here. Alrighty, we rescued all of them. Good job, kitty cat.
Oh, I'm so grateful. We'll get some extra worshipping done.
Oh, extra worshipping. Okay.
Yeah, you're grateful now.
And we got something out of it. Ooh, there we go.
This pedestal is a miracle dispenser. It charges up and generates one-shot miracles. Click on the signpost for more info.
I like that last part where it's like, click on the signpost for more info. I'm in my character. I'm in my character with my accent. Also, click on the signpost for more info. Miracle Dispenser gives out one-shot miraculous wonders when it's fully charged. And then this one is, there are miracles hidden all over Eden. Keep your eyes peeled. Alright, it is going to be nighttime now, and one surefire way to get your animal to grow is for it to sleep throughout the night. Tony the Tiger telling people to marry and reproduce. You guys should make sure that the population doesn't decline. Because it's great. We can't have humanity going down into extinction. Okay, I'm actually waiting for... Gino Abe is crazy. I'm waiting for nightfall because it's best if during the night they sleep. Okay. Alright, go to bed. I need you to go to bed. That way, he will grow. Alright, you better sleep through the night, little guy. Sleep through the night. Okay, now I can do a couple of...
There's a silver reward scroll on the beach behind those huge gates.
Alright, let's one thing is, I'm gonna save. I hope you guys are ready for the most annoying song in this game. Oh, actually, since music is turned off, you might not even hear it. So let's check it out. Ah, nope, we got it. There's still music.
So we're
In a big boat to leave here for good.
We're
Not keen on sinking, so we're all sitting here thinking.
Cause we built it
Too big and we run out of wood. Idly, we simply can't leave till we get some more wood. We're not keen on sinking, so that's why we're sitting thinking.
Cause we simply can't leave till we get some more wood.
Alright, give me a second, I gotta mute, I'm gonna pause.
After all
Oh,
we've
the
done
audio's
for
not...
them.
Okay, cool. Give me a second, I'm gonna mute. Alright, cool. Beans just got back home. And, hope you guys enjoyed that song, because we're gonna keep on hearing it.
What have we done for them exactly? Perhaps we should help them out. It might be nice.
So I will say, normally, I would try the evil route for this, but you do get good stuff if you help them. So, I mean, not immediately, but it pays off later on. So, yo, Randon, hello. Thank you for the raid. Let me pause for a second. greet the people. You might notice that I have a couple of extra limbs at the moment. But hello, how you guys doing? It's me, Babinka Bear. I'm your local Sun Bear art history teacher and educational streamer. Right now, my model is based off of a creature from one of Hieronymus Bosch's paintings. And we're playing a cool game from the 2000s called Black and White. But how are you guys doing? How was Subnautica 2? I was lurking for a little bit. I got those tasty, you know, orc screams and whatnot. But how's the big guy doing? How are you guys doing? Oh, you can't shrink me right now. I'm or am I embiggened? But hello, Big Ham. Hello. You're looking stunning, thank you. HCTQW5, hello. Embiggen the Bink, yes. There's a lot of different redeems that you guys can play with if you want. If any of you guys have to raid and run, no worries at all. But if you want to join in on a little bit of 2000s nostalgia and whatnot...
Orc raid.
Oh! We do have an orc raid. Hello. But yeah, if you want to stick around while we play this cool game where we are God and we have a cute creature that can do our bidding, yeah, feel free. If you guys want to see the state of things, right now it's nighttime, so my little creature is asleep. No, he's not. Where's my creature? Where is he? Oh, he's feeding the people. So I'd like to introduce you guys to Gino, named after my real cat. He's getting some fishy, I guess. Oh, I'm small. I am small now. Wait, what did you just eat? What did you just eat? So yeah, I have a creature. He's helping out with things. What's cool about this game, and I've been playing this game since I was a cub. Let me pause so that I can make my model a little bigger again. There we go. What's interesting about this game is that it was made in the year 2001. But did the cats get unsummoned? No, they're actually on the floor. They're on the floor. So, despite the fact that this game was made in the 2000s, it was very ambitious for its time, and you are playing as a god, and you can choose to either be good or evil. So, if a villager asks you for help, you can either, you know, help them, or you could be like, no, F you, why would you ask that, right? They're right behind me. So, another thing is that you could be evil, for example, and you can terrorize people by... You know, I'm gonna do this away from my creature because I don't want him to see it, but you could easily just, like, throw people around and stuff like that. This was the perfect game if you were, like, an edgy teenager and you wanted, like, an outlet for all of your, you know, rage and hormones and whatnot. Because you could just do things, and they're just, like, virtual people, essentially. But at the same time, your creature can also learn from you. So if it sees you throwing people around, it might do that as well. If it sees you helping people, it'll do that as well. So you could do something where, like, you are an evil god, but your creature is good and benevolent and helps the people, such as my cute little cat over here, who is actually, like, getting food and, like, contributing to, like, the little, you know, town center and everything like that, while I terrorize, you know, my populace. There is also a shining rock over here. What that is I just dropped a rock in the middle over there, and anyone who's unemployed just, like, dances around it and imbues it with my influence and energy. And you can use that to influence other villagers that don't believe in you. So it's pretty cool mechanics, and it's pretty cool AI for, like, something that was made over 20 years ago by this point. So one of my favorite games. I hope you guys enjoy as I play through it. Right now, we just started not the unemployed. I mean, you could also employ them. Look, watch this. If I put these two next to each... Actually, you know what? I don't want to do that because we have too many people now. In fact, we might need to do a culling, you know, we might need to kill a few folks. But if I put this person next to, like, this body of water,
Disciple fisherman.
they're a fisherman now, you know? But if they don't have jobs, then they'll just, like, sit around, you know? There we go.
Disciple
She
farmer.
hates the poor, no! Look, I'm giving them jobs. I literally want them to have jobs. I hate rich people. See? And look, even if they're not working, they're like empowering this rock that I can use. So yeah. I would not recommend using this game to learn anything about politics and or, like, you know, management at all. She hates the idol. No, I love the idol. The actions of what I do in this game do not reflect the actions of how I feel about the community at large. It's just more of like, oh, because I played this game so much, I know exactly how to min-max. I know when to be good and when to be evil so that later on it's gonna pay off. Because right now I could, you know, Normally, these annoying guys who are actually trying to leave my island, normally I would just give them the rock. I would just toss them into the ocean, but I do know that if you help them out now, it will help you in the long run. So I'm actually going to get some wood out of the town center. I'm going to give them some of that wood. I'm going to give them some food. There we go. And it will help in the long run. Being good does help in the long run. But sometimes when you have those urges to just be evil and whatnot,
Thank you for
you could
this
do
wood.
that. They're gonna sing again. They're gonna freaking sing again. Ah, look at that. Look at them build that ark, that ship. I think they need food. I forgot if they need something else. I think they need like livestock or something. But no, I love the idol. Can you smite them as... Ugh, I wish, Matthew. I wish I could smite them.
On the wish list to keep us all going through the wind and the
Jesus.
rain. There's no food on the table and we can't sell unless we're able, so we ain't going nowhere.
See, they need
till
grain
we
now.
get some
Also, look at the
grain.
accordion. It's like attached to that guy's like hands. They sing in your honor? They're singing about how much they need grain.
There's no food on the table and we can't sail unless we're able, so we ain't going nowhere till we get some grain.
Hi, finally. All right, let's get them some grain. Let's get the oh, I did not mean to just grab that guy. Okay, let's get some grain. And the good thing is, our little tiger, because he's doing such a bang-up job of helping the people, we can easily replace all of this grain and wood that we're depleting. If they really honored me, they would stay.
We're grateful for the grain, Holy One.
They're gonna sing again. They're singing again!
Complaining, but there's still one more thing remaining, cause bread is quite boring if that's all you
I love the little
eat.
animations too.
We
Like they're
need
so low
some
poly, but
flavor,
look at these
so do
animations.
us all a little favor, 'cause we ain't going nowhere till
I'm just
we
so
get
tickled by
some
the
meat.
accordion just like being attached to that guy's hands.
We simply can't leave until we got some meat. So do us a favor, find
Last
something
favor.
with a little flavor.
A little flavor.
'Cause we're going nowhere till we get some meat.
Okay, cool. That's pretty easy. There are oh, what is that guy doing? What's this person do? Oh, it's the sculptor. He's just hanging around. All right, I'll give him a job. See, I'm all about giving them some opportunities. If they wish to be idle, they can, I guess. But oh, can I not give him any kind of job? Oh, is he even like within my sphere of influence? Did I just kidnap a guy? We'll just place him here, I guess. I guess he just lives there now. Okay, let's get some pigs. I know that we have some pigs. There we go. There you go. Will a singular pig work for them, you think? Or do you
A
think...
pig? Yeah, we'll have that. We need more meat, though.
Oh, okay, they need a little bit more. Alright, I'll get you a cow. I know exactly where to find them. There's a couple over here. Nope, that's a person. That's a paddling. Alright, there's a cow. Moo! Here we go.
Great cattle to eat.
Cow!
Thanks for all this meat.
Please, last time, please. Oh, they're not singing. So nice, we helped them. This is gonna come in, I promise this is gonna come in handy later on.
Thank you, Highness. We won't forget you, you know.
Yippee! Also, take a look at the front. It's like kind of hard to see, but in the front, they're doing a little homage. Look. They're doing a little homage to Titanic. I wonder if we'll ever see them again. Those annoying little
Oh, I
singers.
just hate goodbyes.
I just hate good.
Ah, so edgy. Good one, bestie. Good one.
Nice. Another of those cool miracle dispensers.
This is a pretty good one too. So you can actually teach your creatures miracle and like basically this is magic. Not The Gathering, but it is... What the heck was that sound? So for example, this is the water miracle. I'm gonna... Wait, what is happening? Why am I hearing screaming? Is he being aggressive? Are you being aggressive? What you doing, buddy? Also, he's getting hungry. You need to learn how to feed yourself, buddy. Here, let me get some fish for you. You need to feed yourself, buddy. How can you help others if you're not helping yourself? Alright. Eat up! Aw, look at him. With his little sun tattoo. There you go. Alright, now I can leave you to your devices. So I'm gonna keep on like getting all of these little water miracles, and eventually we're gonna teach him how to use the water miracle, which is actually gonna let him do things like water crops, put out fires. The magic system is also pretty cool because there's like healing magic, there's fire magic if we want to like go down that route and be pretty chaotic. I'm looking forward to that. There's also a really devastating one, which is like thunder and lightning. That one is like really fun. If you want to cause like as much like destruction as possible. So we could do that. Before we like, this is actually like continuing on to the main story. I want to see if there's any more optional things that we can do. We're not actually going to do this one yet either because we actually could for once do like an evil outcome with it as well, but there's one more thing I want to do, and it's this quest. Actually, let's save. So speaking of singing, we're going to be finding some stones that sing. Check out this groovy guy.
Hi man, neat stone circle, huh? It's a bummer that some are missing.
Some are missing.
Sounds like we can help there.
What? Help this deluded sack of burnt out neurons?
You're so mean.
The stones have to play a scale. That's what we need. Tap a stone to hear its note.
Alright, so we've actually been seeing quite a few of these stones. So we just have to collect a whole bunch of them and then put them kind of like in the right location here. Now, this is a bit of a debate over here, because look at this stone. It has the same exact symbol as the others, but when you click it... No, wait, click it. Oh, actually, no, it is useful. I guess it's random, because sometimes you get a stone that just doesn't even have a note. So if we put it here, let's see if it makes sense. Oh, nope, it actually needs to be over here. Alright, so we're getting close. So we need 4 more. We need to look around the world and find 4 more of those stones. I do believe that we... Oh, look, another sheep! What the heck? We forgot about this one. There's more sheep here. My man, you gotta look out for your flock.
Oh, you found another sheep. I forgot there was more than 5.
Oh, what you doing, buddy? Hey, man, what you doing? He's making them breed again. You know, as one does. He's making the people breed. Which is... It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I think there was also a sheep somewhere over here, right? Oh, there is a stone here, though. Does it make a sound, though? Yeah, it does. So let's go ahead and get back all the way over here. Fertility idol Gino Abe. Does this fit? Alright, that does. So we need 3 that are kind of like like the tone is kind of like more medium, I guess. Does this one have a tone to it? Nope, it does not. So that one actually just stays where it's at. I think I've seen a couple other stones elsewhere. We just gotta find them. I think there was one like here through this pass. Once again, you can kind of tell that... Ooh, mushrooms. You can kind of tell that I've played this a lot in my youth. Specifically the first island, so once we get to like other islands, I'll be a little less familiar with it, but still fun nonetheless. So, alright, that one has a note to it, so let's go all the way back to here. Maybe here? All right, we got 2 more. We're kind of lucking out with the positioning. Oh, and there's another one right here. Oh, and yeah, by the way, ignore that for now. We'll come back to that. All right, that is not a stone that we need. How's our creature doing? How you doing, buddy? Ooh, aw. Something's going on with his fur. He's getting kind of lighter. I wonder if that means that he's just like becoming more and more of a like good cat, you know? Cause I forgot to mention this, but your creature can change shape, or not shape, but like depending on what alignment it is, it will also change how it looks. So for example, like if I trained my tiger to be evil, he would look more evil. Like, he would have, like, longer fangs and, you know, like, darker coloring and have red eyes and stuff. But if he becomes good, then he becomes, like, fluffy and stuff. He's laughing! What a jokester. What a little jokester you are. Good cat. So you know what? I think it's about that time. Let's go ahead and teach you some magics. Some Magics the Gathering. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. Just so that I can show you guys how it be. Okay, so come over here. So I'm gonna pop this. There we go. And now, watch and learn. No, watch, you have to watch. No. No, I need you to watch me use this. I need you to learn. Oh my gosh. Gino. Gino, you have to look at the magic. What are you doing? Gino, please. Gino. Where's he going? Is he taking a nap? Did he suddenly get tired? No, he just wanted to cuddle his teddy bear. Oh my gosh, Gino, please. I'm teaching you how to do magic. Gino. What if I just... Are you watching? He's laughing. Gino. Ooh, Gino, Gino. Come on. Look. Look, you can water trees. Isn't that cool? This is like a one-time use spell is the thing. And he's laughing. I'm wasting my spell on you and you're laughing. Alright, you know what? This is a wash. This is a wash. We're just gonna... No! Why are you being aggressive? Why are you kicking things? No! I'm gonna have to do it. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna have to give him a little slip slap. So once again, if you are sensitive to seeing animals be hurt, I apologize. Look away. Smack. Oh! I didn't mean to! I just wanted like a... There we go. Like that. Oh! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nice punch up backhand. I didn't mean for it to be that bad. Also, hello, me named Slag. Hello. I'm sorry that you had to see that. I just want him to be a good boy. I just want him to be a good boy, help out the community, because I'm gonna cause a lot of havoc. There we go. Don't be kicking things. Don't be kicking things. Shake your hand when you got the leash and you'll release it. Ah, okay. Got that part. So I guess there is more sheep that we can find. And, oh, you summoned the legs. Hello, Nina. My legs have been summoned. Don't worry about where those legs came from. They've been summoned. Somehow each slap gets more aggressive. I don't mean it! I don't mean it! We're looking for more of those stones, by the way. I don't know why I have forgotten where to find them. We already looked at the one over there. You know what? We could also go back to where we saw, like, our creature first. Oh, yeah, look. There's more, water. We could teach our creature. Where is our creature? Okay, I need you to pay attention this time. I need you to pay attention, Gino! He's helping out the community, but after that, I need your full attention, my buddy. My buddy, my old pet. Oh, never mind. He got tired. He got disinterested. He's gonna take a little nappy. He's gonna take a little honk shoe. Which, you know, good for him. Good for him. Oh, they're dancing. Okay, you're awake. I need you to come here. Come to the fields. Come to the fields. And then I'm gonna use this spell. And then I need you to watch this. I need you... Were you paying attention, Gino? Gino, please. I need you to learn how to use water. Please. He's just looking blankly in one direction. He's not looking at me cast the magic. Gino! Come on, I'm just gonna use up the water. He's ignoring me! He's ignoring me. Do you think he learned? There's not a thought happening in that mind right now. There's not a single thought in his mind. He's just a baby. That is true, he is just a baby. What did you eat? Oh no! What did you eat? He threw up! What did he even eat? Dang. In the words of Idiocracy, I think I'm an unfit mother. I think... You are an unfit mother. That was from stress. Am I helicoptering over him too much, you think? Do you think I'm being too much of like a literal tiger mom right now? Alright, I'll leave him be. He seems to be doing fine on his own, you know? He seems to be doing fine on his own. I'll go ahead and go to my own devices. I still have to find that stone. Poor guy, he's throwing up because I'm stressing him out. Alright, we need to find some more of those stones. I just forgot where they are. There's one over there, but that's kind of a fake one. Maybe atop a high mountain. You know, we're gonna collect the ones that we know are like not actually useful to us. So we'll put that one. We'll put it over here. Ignore the big lion, by the way. We'll come back to that one. He'll be useful later on. Oh, but yeah, if we go to where we first met our creature over here, there's some cool like little things that you can find. For example, if you zoom all the way in, look, a turtle. We can even look. Turtle, bless it. We also have some mushrooms. I wouldn't recommend giving these to your creature, but you can try. If you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have brought it so close over here. Maybe I'll just like put it over here. So there's a mushroom over there. Mushroom. Badger. Oh, and then the other stone we'll put here. So both of these don't make any like real sound, I think. Yeah. So we're still looking for other ones. Badger. Mushroom. Dang, I think that's something that— oh, look, there's another stone right here. That's another thing I forgot to go over in our decade study yesterday. The memes. The mushroom. The flash era, right, of the internet. Alright, let's see if this does anything. Do. Ah, no, this one doesn't make any... This one doesn't make the sound that we wanted to. Okay, we'll put this one back here. Do you feed him the purple ones? I do remember that something happens if you feed them certain mushrooms. Because I know that there are some over here. I just forgot what the actual effects are. Because there's these purple ones over here, there's the blue ones, and then there's the red ones. So we could experiment, actually. There isn't too much wrong with experimenting. Look, we got the red mushroom right here. We got a purple one right here. Alright, Gino! Oh, he's having fun with the crèche. It's because I left some of the toys in there. Here, have a mushroom. He's observing. Did he like it? I think he liked it. Cool. I just remember, like, I think if you feed him, like, the blue ones, he throws up, right? He threw up. The purple ones bring him closer to Purple God. I think the purple ones help him grow. Ah! You know what? I should have asked earlier. Me named Slag. Are you by any chance also a connoisseur of black and white? Because I remember that's the name of the ogre, right? Or is that just Coinky Dink? Because Slug's is, am I right? Is Slug the name of one of the ogres that you even find here in the first island? Yeah, it's the name of the ogre. Nice, nice. So you're a fellow connoisseur. I was telling Chad earlier. First of all, welcome, welcome. I was telling Chad earlier that like I played this game a lot as a kid, but I never actually completed it, mostly because of a mix of like glitches. Like, I think I got up to the 5th island and just never finished it. So this might be you know, of course we're not gonna finish it today because this is gonna be a multi-part series. But like, where you going, buddy? Where were you going? But it's been a minute since I played. It's been a full minute. Where you going? Is he heading back to where we first found him? Oh, same. Nice. Glad to find a fellow black and white, you know, enthusiast. And thanks for joining the class. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, do you also remember like trying to look up all the secrets and stuff on things like on sites like GameFAQs and like being like, oh yeah, if you zoom in on the crate, there's like a little teddy bear and stuff like that. And I remember so much about the first island. Where is he going? Is he just he's just exploring. He's just such an exploratory guy. Well, he's gonna end up running into the guide like earlier than I thought, so we're gonna have to lead him back. Saturday smiting. That could, that's a good idea. Saturdays can be smiting days. I was also thinking of doing this on evenings as well, but well, we'll see what people tend to prefer. He's ready for adventure. It's true. It's true. But we haven't even talked to the guide yet. I actually don't know what happens if he sees the guide early. You know? Is that some kind of like game-breaking thing? But yeah, I was gonna say like the more we stray away from like Island 1, the less I remember. I do remember certain things like how the third island is kind of the most annoying because of I don't want to spoil it for people that haven't seen this game before, but like I think it's the third island that's like the most annoying because of like certain limitations. And then oh, is it the fourth island where like there's like a weird curse that affects your creature? But yeah, there's just like a whole bunch of like interesting things that happen. Oh, yes, look at my rock glowing with power. I'll just attach him to here. Nah, we won't attach him. We'll let him roam free. I gotta be less of a helicopter mom. And we're still looking for those singing stones too. We gotta find them. They're like hidden this way and that. Let's see, there's people over here. Oh, actually it's gonna be nighttime, so Gino needs to sleep. Gino needs to go beddy bye. You need to take a nap, buddy. Ah, there we go. Good boy. Because I know that if they sleep throughout the night, that also helps them grow a little bit more. He is growing, because one thing is like they always reduce to like the smallest size when they go to their little area over here, and then when they leave they grow in size, so that's pretty cool to see. He is a growing boy. Oh, it's storming. Alright, we need to find some more of those singing stones while he takes a nap. God, this actually does feel like motherhood, where it's like, alright, the kid is sleeping, I can do some things now. I'm still trying to find the singing stone. Oh, another sheep. Because I remember one of the rewards with like if you return enough of the sheep is that he gives you something else. It's just a matter of like where to actually find those sheep.
Good gracious, another sheep. Superb work.
Superb. Oh, here. Here. Yep, that's one of them. I did a run once and played a bunch of skirmishes. My creature got to a decent size. Nice! I've always been trying to figure out too, like how to get them to a decent size, especially with that one. There is a quest coming up for those that have never seen this game before. There's a quest where your creature's size does matter, and I've never been able to actually like get the good ending to that one. Okay, one more. We need one more. Okay, we need one more. Where could it be? We already found the one that is over here. Over here. Is he still sleeping? Yeah, he's still sleeping. I've been curious about the skirmishes. I know that you can like even download a couple of like maps and stuff to make it to. Oh my god, there's a lot of cows. That's exactly why I did the. Oh, because of that one guy. Okay, I'll show you guys what, or maybe I'll wait. I'll wait to reveal this guy over here because he's kind of a meanie. He's kind of a mean guy. Where's that last stone? It's really been a minute since I played this. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's next to the graveyard. Yes, yes. Okay, I was like, I knew I saw one next to the graveyard. Yes, alright, this is the last one. Big ol' lion. There we go. Alright, I think this is it. There we go. We did it!
Wow, now this is a good vibe.
Amazing! Cool. I think we get a miracle out of this.
Something is happening.
I think. I actually
The
don't remember.
stones are singing together again.
GG's, right? Oh, that's right. I don't have music enabled, so you can't actually hear the song. But just imagine that it sounds really pretty. There you go. I want to see what we get. Yeah, I forgot because I did that whole process of oh, nice. That's a good one. That's food. That's the spell for
Nice.
food.
Another of those cool miracle dispensers.
Cool, and we could teach our creature this one too. He'll really support the community with this one. So yeah, I've been also curious about those skirmishes because I know there's quite a few. Is the sailors gonna be same? We did already help the sailors, so there is that. Where's Gino? Oh, you're right. I could have used that for the sailors. I'm so silly. I forgot about it. He's just staring at water. It's just like my real cat. Like, did they sing? They did, actually. That's such a great question. So yeah, even though I wasn't able to like get music working, the sailors were still singing. Ain't that something? Him just staring at water is so funny to me. Ah, what a jokester this one. What a little prankster. Alright, come here, buddy. But yeah, I did that whole process because, like, yeah, this game is a little glitchy because it's basically, like, unsupported, right? So, like, I did that whole process of installing all the patches in a certain order, making sure that you run everything as administrator. And then there was even a section that was like, if you want to play music, this is what you do, right? And then, yeah. Gino, look over here! He's not paying attention. Why is he not paying attention? Gino. I'm teaching you magic. Please. Gino, look. Gino, look. Oh my god. He just threw the food away. Oh, he's thirsty. He's thirsty. Okay. But yes, the sailors did in fact sing, despite my wishes. But I will figure out how to do music. I will figure out how to restore the music on this thing. Here you go. You gotta learn how to support yourself, buddy. You gotta learn how to drink the water. Are you gonna drink the water? I'm trying to be less of a helicopter mom, dude. You gotta... There you go. Alright, I'm actually curious about, like, let's go back to the creature cave and see what his personality is blossoming into. Let's see. Creature cave. There we go. Let's see what he knows so far. Your creature has learned that he can take food from the field. Your creature doesn't know how to use the totem. That won't be till later, actually. Creature doesn't know how to use the village store. Get him to watch villagers using the village store. He knows how to fish. He doesn't know how to dance. Dang. We have a shiny rock that people are dancing around. We need him to look at that dancing. He's slightly greedy. He's never tired. He's slightly compassionate. Extremely frightened. Oh no. Rather playful. I think my god is on the side of good. My deity has paid me some attention. Okay. He's comfortable. He's still 0 years. He's still just a baby, right? He's decent and true. Energy, strength, fat, exhaustion. Comfortable, healthy. 100% poop. Oh no. He's killed. Oh yeah, that's right. I did feed him sable, so that's fair. That's only fair. Let's make another save point. Oh, look at all those like auto saves up there. So let's do a save point right here. We're gonna call it Geno training. He unfortunately does not pay attention to
click
us.
on the arrow heading outwards from any frame with a picture.
And click on the red button with a cross on it to delete a game.
Okay. You did what now? I did feed him sable. It's just something that I used to do as a kid, and you know what? Some habits die hard. Just like the Christmas movie. Oh, did he eat the cow? Well, good on him. Good on you. Okay. So we did the rocks mini. Oh, can we find any more sheep, actually, is the question. I feel like there's another sheep that we are missing here. Because we do get something nice if we get all the sheep. Let's see. No, I'm not seeing any over here. I'm not seeing any over here. Maybe I need to zoom in more. We're not gonna touch that scroll just yet, but we'll get to it. Nice little. Oh, what's going on over here? Who's that? Is that the? Oh, that's the guy that was giving me ish. He was giving me guff when I was doing like the rock throwing. His whole purpose was to just like talk trash, you know, for this whole part over here. His whole purpose is just like, oh, you missed that by a mile. Can we recruit him? Oh no, we can't. I think we have run out of room. So we'll just place him there. I mean, we could also kill him. We could also just do that. I'm trying to find another sheep. If I can't find that other sheep within the next couple minutes, I feel like... Oh, here. There's one right here. Because you do get something nice. I'm not going to use it, but, you know, a bit of a completionist.
You found another sheep.
So we still need more. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many are we missing? I also don't know if my creature, like, got one, you know? If he just plucked one out. Let's see, any more sheep? I forgot I had more than 5, right? Like, dude, how do you forget? Also, that fully implies that he counted up to 5 and fell asleep. Which, you know what? Fair. If his work is that hard, fair, I suppose. Any more sheep? We also have the food miracle that we can yank from here. We can also replenish. Oh, that's right. This is outside of my sphere of influence. I thought it was 10 that you needed? Mayhaps a glitch. Oh yeah, so let's do food here. Let's get another water one over here. Yeah, if I can't because I can't remember like if there was another spot with like sheep. I think I grabbed the one from over here. And then I know that there's also something happening over here, but we're not gonna touch that one. Yeah, I can't find the other sheep, so it's very possible that it is glitched, but we'll find out. I think at this point we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the main story. I feel like I've made you guys wait enough. So first of all, let me just check on him. Yeah, he's doing fine. We're gonna save, and then we're gonna go ahead and shake. Let's go ahead and save, and then let us do this. Oh no, we do have an ad break coming up.
Holy One! There's a huge creature in the valley beyond!
It's okay. We'll wait for him to finish his thing, and
We're
then we'll go
all
to ad break.
terrified!
And we'll take a pause.
This must be the creature that Sable spoke of. Let's investigate.
We did get glimpses of it, but yes, there is a big ol' creature over there. Very large and in charge. So let's go ahead and lead Gino over here. I'll let you guys go out to recess, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Let me go ahead and put you guys in the cup corner. Cool. So yeah, for new students, during ad breaks, I like to take a little bit of a break so that you guys don't miss out on anything. But yeah, ad break's gonna start in a little bit. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we are back. We're so back. So we're gonna go ahead and get back to class for a little bit. And then, oh, nice, you got the scratch and sniff a sticker slag. Yeah, so that is our 1 point redeem. It's kind of like our check-in system as well. And each time you do it, a little sticker shows up on the screen with a little treat, a little Filipino dessert. So I believe you got the coffee jelly one of my favorites. So yeah, let's go ahead. We're actually going to only play for a couple minutes more, maybe like 15 to 30 minutes, because I do have to take a little bit of a, well, for one, I'm hungry, but also I'm going to be gaming tonight with Ghosty and Goji, and I realize I want to get some eats before then. So yeah, let's go ahead and play for just a little bit more. Maybe we'll talk to the big old creature, and then we'll kind of go from there. All right. Oh, and thank you for shouting out Ghosty, Matthew. Yeah, she's great. Check her out. She is a published author. She makes a really interesting sci-fi. Little bit of big old lion.
Oh,
and we're gonna be gaming
we're
together.
Dead. We're all dead.
What is it? Where's it from? It doesn't seem
It's
to
a
be
big
aggressive,
lion
though.
between the
If it
lions.
is, we're all dead. Even the spirits. Dead. You too, boss.
Me too.
Can you hear that? This giant is communicating.
God, he looks so freaky.
It's
I'm so not used to the
telepathic.
lion because I always pick the cow.
Bring him to me.
Bring him to me.
No way. He'll eat him.
But this giant looks friendly. Let's bring our creature over with the leash.
Yeah, so the big creature.
Please, use the leash
Oh, he's so
to bring
sad.
your creature to me.
The big creature, he changes depending on what you choose for your creature. So because I picked a tiger for this, now it's a lion. But usually I pick the cow. When I was a kid, I would always pick the cow because I thought it was cute. And that means that
Please,
the big creature
use the
becomes a
leash
ram.
To bring your creature to me.
All right, come on over here. And then you get to see the difference in size.
I do hope they'll be friends.
Please. Oh my gosh, the size difference. I'm so tiny and puny. This is POV, your Binka IRL. This is how people just regularly look to you. Everyone just looks gigantinormous.
Another creature? Is it true?
Are you real?
I've been alone for eons. I thought I would die without ever seeing another god. Or another creature. I once belonged to Nemesis, the most powerful of gods.
Okay, see, this
But
makes
his power
sense.
kept growing,
Like
and
with the
soon
lion
I
model, it
wasn't
makes
bold
sense.
enough
When
for
you're
him.
like, when he's a ram, it
So
doesn't make
I
that
was
much
cast
sense.
out, banished here, and I've been alone ever since.
Actually, no, that's a
Until
lie.
now.
That's a lie. The rams can be pretty terrifying, but I think it's the ram model in this game that's like, it doesn't feel super intimidating. I think Monkey has a bear. Oh, I should have done Monkey then, because I'm a bear. But then again, I do know that there is an easy way to just change your model in case you do want like a specific model. It would be fun to make Gino into a bear.
This being is astonishing, but what a sad tale.
In return for your friendship and that of your creature, I will teach you both.
Oh,
You
he's
will
gonna teach
both
us.
learn the ways of the gods.
The ways of the gods.
When you are ready for the first lesson, meet me at the village through this pass.
You got it, boss. Alright, let's do it. I think we're ready. We're ready to become as gods. We didn't find that last sheep, but, you know, maybe eventually we will. Oh yeah, that's right, bookmarks. I forgot about that. And then if we play for long enough, we might even catch the titular schleg over there in the distance, but we'll see how much time we have for today. But I am open to playing this. I just don't know if I want to do it every Saturday, like at this time, or if I want to do it in the evenings. We'll kind of see what people prefer. I always like this part over here too, with like the I don't know, I want to say like petroglyphs. The ogre is over there. He's beyond yonder.
This is the Aztec village.
The
I will
Aztecs.
teach you the first secret here. These people do not yet believe in you as a god.
They don't? Well, they
To
will.
grow in power,
I'm gonna
you
impress
and
them
your
with my
creature
niceness.
Can impress them until they believe in you. Look at the village store. The flag shows that they need food.
Okay, this
If
is a
you
good
give them
opportunity to
some,
teach
they'll
Gino if
think
he'll pay
it's a
attention.
miracle and will believe in you more. Click on the signpost to find.
Okie dokie. And he's just so OP that he's gonna give us some free
This
miracles.
is a food miracle you can cast once. You can pick up such one-shot miracles with the action button and activate them by
Gino, please, Gino, look. Look, you can learn how to make food. You don't have to just keep on getting pigs and tossing them into the town center. Gino.
things like this really impress the villagers. If your creature is on the rope leash, he'll learn this miracle as you cast it.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Mr. Guide. You'd be surprised how much my creature,
Now you try.
you
Tap on the
know, is
miracle
curious
and
about
click
other
the
things. We'll
action.
say it that way. All right, where's Gino? There you are. I want you to come here. Oh, they're already impressed with my creature. They already like him.
You picked up the miracle instead of tapping it. Drop it and try again.
All right, look at this, Gino. Okay, there, he's learning, he's learning. He's got a little
Well
light
done.
bulb.
Now click the action button over the village store.
He gave us a whole bunch, okay.
Good. Not only have you fed them, but now they believe in you more. I have created more food miracles for you to practice with. At the village center, you can see your symbol. When it reaches the stone hand there, the village will believe in you.
Oh my gosh, look at the
Holding your hand over it shows how
It's
much
freaking
belief the
out.
people have in you.
It's
I
freaking
need
out.
sleep. Wake me when the village believes in you and you are ready to continue your education.
Oh, he's also sleepy. He's a sleepy boy. Oh, never mind. I guess not. I guess he isn't. Alright, we're gonna learn how to cast food together. Oh, never mind. No, we're gonna go over here. Carry this. You can get over here. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Alright, buddy. Take a look at that. You're not looking. You're not looking. There we go. 12%. It's going up 6% little by little. That's good. That's good. There we go. They believe in us. But did my creature learn?
The Aztecs will worship you now. Cool.
Nice.
You have not investigated many silver reward
Yes, I have.
scrolls, leader. Try a few.
You're a
It'll be
McLiar.
worth it.
You're a liar. Oh, this quest is interesting because you could get like really good rewards out of it. He's learning, he's learning. Oh no, he's gonna poop. I don't want him to poop. I am gonna have to smack him. So once again, look away if you don't want to see a cute little kitty cat getting smacked. Let me see if I can do that softly, multiple times, so I don't accidentally backhand him. No! I just wanted a small smack. Dang it. And then he cries. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, kitty cat. I know, I know. It was not my intent. Why don't you want him pooping? Because then he eats it. I've had many a game where the creature eats the poop, and I don't like it. I don't want him getting into that kind of thing. It's dirty. It's dirty. Okay. Get your food. Wow! I'm sorry. I just don't want him eating poop. I just don't want him eating poop. I'm waiting to be hit with the like, God forbid a cat have hobbies, right? Like, I can't believe you're limiting your cat from eating poo-poo. I bring these over. See, he's resting. I promise that I'm a good mother to this creature. What I'm doing is for his own good. It's for his own good. At least let him poop first. His poor Tom. It's okay, he'll reabsorb it. He'll reabsorb it. There we go. I love the way he just like points and is like in awe. He's just like, wow, he's pogging. He's pogging. It's okay, his stomach is gonna reabsorb the digested food. In fact, it's more, you know, it makes more sense this way. Wait. There we go. Alright. See? Learn. When your farm remains unfertilized, don't complain to him. Ah, wait, that's kind of a good point. Like, dang, now our farms aren't gonna be fertilized. We're gonna. Oh, it's snowing. It's snowing in Aztec lands. Yahoo! Oh, he's hungry. Wait, you have to feed yourself. Hey, look. You have to feed yourself. You can't just go hungry. Is this the consequence of me making him not want to poop? Is that like... Your garden is overgrown and your cucumbers are soft. This is terrible. This is horrible. If only he had a tasty dump to munch on. Aw, look, he's making breeders. He's making breeders. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I just don't want him eating poop. We'll get him something else. We'll get him some fish. Here we go. He can live on a healthy diet of not poop. He can live on a healthy diet of like literally anything else. He can eat people. He can eat his trainer. Whoa! He's dancing! Oh my gosh, look! That's sick! This is the first time I've ever seen the tiger dance. That's crazy. He's got moves. Oh my gosh. What a good boy. Here you go. You get a reward for— No! Aw. Okay, fine. You know what? Because you guys were giving me ish, I'll let him poop. I'll let him poop. He's got moves, yeah. No, don't take that food. That's for my... That's for this guy. Here you go. Oh, no! That's not— I was trying to pet him! I was trying to pet him. I swear you guys have to believe me. Look, I'm petting him. I'm petting him. With like kissing sounds in the background.
Refreshed and ready to start teaching your little creature.
There we go.
more.
I am encouraging you to both dance, poop, and eat. You can do all those things. You are free to do all those things. Wait, how's your health? Okay, cool. Alright, come here. We got one more of these little spells. Alright. Gino, are you watching? Gino? I don't think he was watching. I don't think he was paying attention. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, I think this might be the last thing that we do is yeah, we might go ahead and do this last part over here. And then we might call it for the day. I'm pretty sure this is the part where we learn how to fight. So if you are uncomfortable with watching watching Gino getting smacked, this, you know, this might not, this might be even more upsetting because the creatures are gonna fight each other. So just so you know. But it's for self-defense.
When I was Nemesis' creature, he often sent me into battle. I foresee the same for you. First, I will become your size to make
Oh my god,
things
guys,
easier.
watch this. He's gonna get so
Be
cute.
prepared to get bruised.
No!
Don't worry.
Don't
in
say
time,
that.
these
We're
will
gonna
heal.
win. He's so small. It's just the shrinking down animation that's just so cute. Alright.
An
fight
arena
time.
will appear every time there is a fight.
He did an improper
You should
movement
know
towards
that
me.
your creature will fight without help from you.
He just made an obscene gesture. We gotta show him what for. As the youths say. That is what they say, right?
Firstly, let's learn to attack. Click on a part of my body using the action button to strike
Yeah.
there.
Beat him up. Get
A
him.
good hit, you can queue up multiple attacks as well. That's right, now you must learn to block attacks. Click the action button on your creature to make him block.
God, the way their polygons just like warp
That's it,
is so
a
good.
good block there.
I miss this kind
You'll
of like
stop blocking if you do
graphics.
another command. Let us concentrate on dodging. Click the action button anywhere on the ground to move the creature there. That's it, you have learned well. Let us try some friendly combat to
friendly
test
combat.
these
Get him.
skills.
Get him.
Well struck.
Take his lunch money. Now block. No. Oh no. No, this isn't going well.
That must have hurt.
Get him now. Get him now. No. Oh, there we go. No, the dodging didn't help.
Must have hurt.
No. Move around a little bit. There we go. There we go. We gotta juke him. We gotta juke him. There we go.
Well
Nice.
struck.
Ooh.
Well struck.
We're getting there. We get juke him. You gotta juke him. That's a strat. That's a strat. Oh no. My poor creature.
That was an important
And he just
lesson,
gets
friend.
big. He just beat us up and gets big.
You show great potential, but work on your technique.
Nah. This is how I've been fighting since 2000. It's gonna be how I'm fighting in 2026. No amount of technique will be changing throughout those over 20 years. In fact, I want to say that I was probably more aggressive as a kid, where I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna keep on attacking. I don't need to defend or dodge if I just keep on attacking. No, you know what? You know how to like really,
But I warn you,
really
this
juke 'em?
knowledge is dangerous.
how to really get them is to learn magic. And then you could just heal in the middle of it. Oh no, so this is like one of the last
But
parts of
come
this
only
island.
when you are ready. What I will tell you is forbidden knowledge, dangerous even to
Even
gods.
to gods. Lord Vetinari, hello. Hello.
Why
We're playing
don't
Black
you
and
try out
White.
what you've learned while I sleep?
So I don't think we will finish off the island during for now. There's still a whole bunch of things I want to do first. I remember, wasn't there a version where he gives us a whole bunch of different like little magic things over here? Or maybe he's gonna do that now. Is he gonna do? Oh no, he's just gonna go to bed. He's just gonna sleep. No! He's crushing my creature! Get away from there. But anyway, yes. Hello, Lord Vetinari. We are playing a game called Black and White. This is one of my favorite games from the 2000s, where we are playing as a god, and we can choose to be either good or evil. Usually I was evil, but my cute little creature was usually good. And this is my creature. His name is Gino, named after my actual cat. We're training him to be a good boy. He is very good. He likes to toss pigs into the village center to give people food, you know? Why am I hearing a heartbeat? Oh! Wait, why am I hearing like a heartbeat from here? Training your pet to clean up after your rampages? Exactly! That's how you do it. I mean, I remember hearing the heartbeat sound when my, like, temple was in danger, but... is it in danger? Is it because I put the rock next to it? Because there is, like, a rock here, and sometimes when the creature, like, you know, like, kicks it, it will actually damage the temple, but... Nope, temple health is fine, so... I don't know why it's pulsating like that, unless that was always a thing that I just never noticed. It is nighttime, actually, so Gino, you do need to go to bed.
You killed him.
Wait, what?
How dreadful of
What did I do? You know what? I think that is a glitch. Whenever an NPC just dies from old age, sometimes the like conscience guy will be like, "How dare you?" And it's like, I did not do that. Why are you accusing me of such things? I am but a humble bear. Oh my gosh, there's way too many people in this village. We need a culling. It's unfortunate to say, but we will need it, and I think I know how. But for now, let's see. Is there anything else we want to do before we call it for today? We're not gonna touch that because that one is like our creature size has something to do with that. She kills us. I do no such thing. This is slander. Okay, you know what? I think we will do this one. So there are two things. You really do play evil. Yeah. I mean, as a kid. I mean, nowadays. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do for this playthrough. If we want to just relive my my youthful days of just being an evil god while my creature picks up after me. Or, cause this one is interesting. So this one I will just say as a spoiler, you get really good, you get a really good spell if you do the bad thing, or if you do the good thing. So basically we can heal if we do the good thing, but we can also kill a lot of people if we do the bad thing. So the question is, do we want lightning or do we want healing? The mission itself, I'll show you right now. In fact, let's have our creature just hang around like... well, we'll take him off the leash.
Oh no, some of my poor children are lost. They'll need rescuing. A stranger has been seen putting the children into trances.
Into trances.
He has them imprisoned in a secret place. This stranger is to blame. It's got to be him. But if he should die before we find the children, they could be lost forever. Oh, my babies.
My babies. Oh, the tiger heard all of that.
Stacked. Tiny lives are at stake.
Tiny lives? Come on, who cares? Anyway, let's move out. You know, I've always wanted to say that.
Lightning, give them the smite. So we can. The only thing is that all the tiny lives are gonna be lost. So this is the person that we're...
Get away from me, you big fraud me. I don't care. I won't believe in you.
Get him! Get him, creature, get him! What are you doing? Why am I not attaching? No! There you go. Ah, dang it. Never mind. So... that's the person that we're trying to get right now.
Boss. He's getting on my nerves.
He's right, and he won't get away when he's leashed to our creature.
So there's a person that's trying to steal all these kids. And the only way that we can, you know, do anything about it is we need our creature to get him. Oh, in Big in the Bink. Hello, Mega Bronson. Hello, how you doing? We're playing a retro game right now. And we can either get a really cool healing spell or we could get a really fun lightning spell. The question is, do we want to save a whole bunch of children or not? So go ahead and cast your vote. I didn't set up a poll or anything. Just but you know what? I could do that. I could do that right now. So let's set up a poll real quick. New poll. Should we get the lightning spell or healing spell? Lightning. Abandon children. Or I guess abandon kids. Or healing. Save kids. Alright, I'll let you guys decide from here. You get a minute. Start poll. I'm small again. There we go. I've been here from the start, but I fell asleep and you were narrating my dream. Let's freaking go. So yeah, I set up a poll. Let me know what you guys want. Should we help those kids or should we abandon those kids? If we abandon them, we get lightning. And if we save the kids, a true evil would let the child predator live. That is true. That is true. That is true. But we also learn healing, and healing is really useful. So far, lightning is in the lead. Abandoning those children is the go-to that I can see. Oh no, we're getting a couple people saying that we should heal. We should get healing. We should save the kids. I mean, we could still help the kids, but also get rid of the child predator. Evil Bika, Evil Gino was on the files. We could still get rid of the child predator. We could still do that. So we'll get the healing magic. Where is he? Alright, here he is.
Get help! I'm having a panic attack!
There we go.
You got me! Let me live! Don't eat me! If you spare me and take me to my cave, I'll release the children. I only wanted a family, but the village women said I was too ugly.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let's turn him into a creature snack.
But if we take him to the cave, we'll save the little ones.
Alright, so let's save the little ones. We get that nice little healing magic.
Thanks for letting me go. I've released the children. From now on, I'll be a proper normal villager.
Yeah, you say that.
Spreading belief of you and trying to forget how bad I've been.
And now look, we have a nice little healing spell with a little heart.
Nice. Another of those cool miracle dispensers.
Man thinks he can just kidnap and then chill. Exactly. So we gotta teach him a lesson. Oh, creature. Gino. Oh, here. Here you go, buddy. No, maybe I shouldn't feed him to Gino. Wait, where did the guy go? What the heck? Did he just like dematerialize? What the heck? Oh no, he's right there. He's right there. He's right there. I gotcha. Alright. It's also because I haven't done a lot of evil during this. I've been making this big deal about how like I was this edgy teen that did a lot of like evil stuff when I would play these games, and I've yet to actually do anything that's actually evil. So let's decide on a way. Sinners in the hands of an angry god. Yeah. I guess like the default way is to just throw them. Because I don't have any like source of fire or anything at the moment. We could also drown him. That's kind of like the slow way. Well, we'll just toss him off a cliff. I think that'll be... Oh, you know what? We can make an example. To the person that's living over here. Make him a breeder truly evil. The true evil. Alright, buddy. Whee! Wait. 70%. Here. There you go. What do you mean that person was just 19? That's crazy. They look much older. Deciding what to do after falling off a cliff. Alright, I'll just do that. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, vagrant start. Oh, this is another one of those NPCs. So when this person dies, the conscience is gonna be like, how dare you? How could you kill him? You know? Oh, you're hungry again. Why aren't you feeding yourself? Why aren't you feeding yourself? Yeah, right? Slag, right? It's like, what do you mean they're 19? They look like they were like in their 80s or something. I just realized it right now. There we go. Feeding yourself. 2026 do be tough like that. Yeah, like I usually like looking at their oh, a lot of these people are old, no wonder. No, why are they fleeing from the creature? Oh no. He did something to scare them. Uh-oh. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get back over here. I want him to learn how to heal. That's going to be really useful when we get into fights and stuff. Actually, he doesn't need to be near the miracle dispenser, so we could just go here. All right, buddy. I need you to pay attention this time. Learn how to heal. There we go. 5%. He's learning. He's learning. What about water? Can I teach you water? There we go. Come on, buddy. Are you watching this? Okay, he's learning. He's learning. That's good. Ah, he's a tired boy. He's a tired boy. Okay, let's see what else needs to be done. I think we are gonna call it here, but let's see what else needs to be done for next time. I might do a couple things off stream, like try to find that last sheep over here. And then try to teach my creature some magic as well, but I won't do any like big quests or anything. Unless it's on stream. So, oh, and you know what? We can make sure these guys also do some breeding.
Disciple breeder.
But we do also have, by the way, if you guys want to check out Slag over here, the one that's not in chat. This is Slag. Isn't he cool? He's pretty cool looking. So that's Slag. We'll probably interact with him next time. And I don't know yet when I want to do the next black and white stream. We'll definitely do one sometime next week. I just don't know if it'll be evenings PST or mornings like today, like what we did today. But with that, let's go ahead and save. Let's go ahead and save, and then we're going to do our end of stream tradition. So for any new students in the chat for today, we have an end of stream tradition, which is our end of stream mosh pit. So I'm going to play some music for you guys. We just go on YouTube. What are we listening to today? What do we want to listen to? Should we do more 2000s like metal or something like that? Should we do some Limp Bizkit or something? It's just one of those days. Probably there's disturb. Ooh, there is system. There is system. We could do that. 2000s rock hits. We could do that. But okay, once you hear the music, let me turn off the vaporwave real quick. Once you hear the music, all you gotta do is start spamming your favorite emotes in the chat, and I'm gonna make your little stream avatars at the bottom there fight each other. There's no correlation between how many emotes you spam and who wins the mosh pit. It's RNG, and it's not rigged. Don't believe the lies. And then after that, we'll raid out. But thanks for tuning in. Once you hear the music, get to moshing. We're gonna do toxicity of our city. Of our city. Alright, guys. This is a distraction. No! We missed it. We missed Pancake speaking. We missed Pancake speaking. It's okay. He has a PayPal account. It is not open. This is not him implying that the moshes are rigged, by the way. It's not. It's not. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and raid into a fellow bear. We're gonna raid into a fellow bear. This is Folk Zauberer. He's currently playing Hollow Knight. Thanks for everyone that dropped by today. We're going to be streaming again next week. Oh, for those that want to know my stream schedule, you can either go to my social media or you can... Oh, I guess that command is not working. Or Discord. There we go. There you go. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and raid into Folk Zauberer. I'll see you guys sometime next week. Most likely Monday night. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, and evening, and as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye! We raid.